Good morning. How's everybody doing this beautiful cloudy morning? What degrees is it? It's a lot cooler than it has been. It's been very, very hot.
Here's your tune, Neil.
But it's what a beautiful morning it is to be out here doing a video for y'all. Y'all, I'm unnerved a little bit because I've been sort of running around doing trying to get everything set up. So Danny's come, my son Danny's over here. He don't want to be in the picture. I don't know why. He's pretty and he don't want to be seen. This is my brother William Hall. Has a YouTube channel. What is it, William?
It's William Hall Auto Interiors.
William Hall Auto Interior. He can fix any kind of interior or anything that's messed up on your vehicle. He can fix it like brand new. Better than brand new.
Who is that handsome guy?
Huh?
Somebody said, who is that handsome guy?
Oh, that's my
That's
brother,
my sister.
William Hall. I was a Hall before I got married. So, this is part of, we got a big family, y'all, and this.
She's still a Hall. We just let her say that she's something else.
I got Hall in me, I can tell you that. I sure have. I'm a Hall and can't help it. Got some Hall ways. All of us has got things that we got from our daddy and our mama. He had a different mama than I did. We had two different mamas, but anyway, we still brothers and sisters. So, this is what we've been talking about. Look how pretty he is.
I doubt that.
Yes, and he's sweet and caring and kind like William. I mean, Wayne,
That was my
Stephen.
brother Wayne.
Stephen.
Yeah.
Stephen, I'm all mixed up. I'm kind of unnerved a little because
I
I've
slipped
been,
up on her.
I've
I
been,
come through the woods.
well, it wasn't you that unnerved me. It was getting all this stuff together by 10 o'clock.
In the camera field, too.
And the camera fell off and you know, things happened to me. Oh, I can't see that. Y'all know I got to move something so I can see a little better. Y'all wouldn't believe the setup we got. And I have to get it all out here, plug up all of the stuff, fans and everything, but is it, oh, Danny, I didn't put it on Do Not Disturb, but I don't guess nobody will call me.
I don't think that's no big deal. Just,
No, I'm here. I normally call.
yep.
But anyway,
William do call sometime.
is it, yeah, it's cleared up. It looked a little blurry right there for a minute, but what a beautiful morning, y'all. It's not blazing hot. The sun's not even out. What a blessing, y'all. Happens to us that deserve a good blessing. And we do. Our family needs blessings, and all families do. We all go through things, and we all get through it one way or the other. So, how come you slipped up on us this morning?
Well,
We didn't know you was coming. He just come around the dance and said, how'd you get up here?
I was looking for that plum tree.
I seen somebody walk through there, and, boy, I'm not thinking, who is that?
Nobody. No, I'm at a dead end, and nobody, and there ain't no cars out here come, so we
Come from
didn't,
the back of the house.
we didn't know.
Y'all thought it was the people that turns the lights on and off.
No, I ain't worried about that, but y'all, thank y'all for joining us this morning. Danny is William's. What? That?
I'm Danny's uncle, because this is my sister and that's his mother.
Y'all confused, aren't you? I'm about confused myself.
My mother and Helen was having children at the same time.
I sure was. My daddy, I was 18 years old when I got married, and my daddy got married, I think, the same year. And
Yeah. And-
him and my mother got a divorce, and he married William's mother, and William was, she was the last one, wasn't he?
I was the last one.
That was, and
He was 84 when he passed, but he was in really, really good shape.
he was.
He wasn't. We wasn't like he was 84.
No, I'm telling you, and he wouldn't have passed then if they hadn't have done a procedure on him that was not. They done something wrong to him that wasn't scheduled. They done what was it, William?
He went to get a little piece of skin cancer took off the top of his ear, and it was about the size of a pencil eraser. And the doctor said, instead of you getting up at 4 o'clock bringing him the next day, why don't you just let him stay overnight? And he agreed to it. So whenever the next day we got a phone call, and they said the family needs to come in here because we don't know if he's going to make it. And they had catheterized his heart. They had got his records mixed up with another patient.
Is that not awful, y'all?
So it ultimately killed him. But
Yeah, it did. He never over that. He
did.
That took him down, and he did not ever get back up.
Yeah, it tore the valve in his heart when they catheterized his heart. So, and he at that age, you know, they didn't do a lot of heart surgeries on people in their 80s.
But that was a VA hospital, wasn't it?
It was.
Yeah.
And you know, bad things happen. Now they check a lot better, which that's good that they do check.
Well.
Check people. They ask them all the time what they're there for.
When I worked at the woolen mill, I would get off at 4 o'clock, and he had gardens like all over the place. And out here at my uncle's place, he had a garden back there, and I would ride by and to see where he was, you know, and see his truck out there. And I would park my car, and I would go out there, and he'd be going up the road, fertilizing and doing stuff just hard as he could go. Just hot weather didn't stop him at all.
That might be where you get that from.
I imagine it is. I mean, he was a go-getter. I mean, he did not slow down, and he wouldn't have slowed down if they hadn't have done that wrong procedure on him either. He'd have lived a lot longer.
Yeah, he would have.
But,
He wasn't laying around and stuff then, was it, William?
No.
I told him when they called and said, you need to get over here, we're going to know if he's going to make it. And I said, well, you could have cut his whole ear off and he'd make it. and they hung up on me. And then they called back a little bit later and said, we can't explain over the phone, you just need to get over here. So I rounded everybody up and we headed to Augusta.
So what I mean, he wasn't bedridden or nothing.
No, he was going and doing all kind of stuff all the time. He fished, and he'd get up early in the morning.
He wasn't stumbling around or nothing. He got around extremely.
He would bring in an armload of wood to build a fire, just a big old armload. Bring it in there, put it in the fireplace, burn, keep a fire going. Whatever needed doing, he done it, and he didn't ask for no help. And he was in good shape to be his age.
Grandma, ain't that William looking so good this morning?
Oh,
Yes, he
listen
is.
to Danny. Danny's doing this on purpose.
We're gonna get
Hey,
you over
William.
here.
No, I ain't.
I don't.
I see your picture right there. I mean, I see your video there.
Look at.
Old handsome, he's still old handsome fella. Done got in his 60s.
He used to come to my house and play, and they liked to come home and play with Tony and Danny. He did. And What was it?
We'd terrorize the whole neighborhood with these motorcycles and stuff like that he had out here. We had a good time.
Yeah, we really enjoyed growing up, and people go through things, but you go on through it, and his mama is still living, and she's still, how old is she, William?
93.
93. And sweetest person you ever seen in your life. She is a blessing.
Yeah, she was talking about you last night.
She loves me and I love her. I hadn't been out there to see her lately because I've had COVID and YouTube and doing everything. I just don't have hardly much time. And she is a blessing. She's sweet as she can be. And thank the Lord she's still here with us. And William loves her, gets on the bed and watches TV with her and hugs her and treats her like a baby. Ain't that sweet? Ain't that sweet?
Even the Bible says, honor thy mother and thy father.
That's
so you
right.
got to take care of them whenever they
right.
get to where they can't take care of themselves.
And she's not in real good health, but she has not lost her memory. I talked to her about old times, and she remembers a lot of that stuff.
Yeah, the old times she remembers better because whenever you have that dementia, you can't keep the new stuff real good.
Well, me and her has got a lot of stuff up there before now, and then there ain't no room for nothing to get in there. I'm the same way. I can't find my glasses. I can't find my cell phone. But anyway, she's still here and we still love her, and she's a blessing to our family, and she loved my daddy, and they got along good. He went fishing. He caught the biggest fish you ever seen in your life. And he didn't go in the morning till night. He went in the morning, early in the morning, and when it got real hot on up in the day, he'd leave. But he may go back that afternoon and fish and come back at night, at sort of dark, late. He didn't stay all day.
He always caught if somebody let him go to the pond, he always caught those people a mess first. And whatever was left after they got them some, he would take that home. He always looked out for the other person.
Yes, he was a kind, caring man. He really.
I miss him.
He never downed people, and he always had a good attitude. He liked to tell about old times like me. He was there. He was there. He went through some hard times. Did you hear me tell about when he was a little boy? His mom and dad, his stepmama and daddy forbid him to go fishing on Sunday. Back then, that was a no-no, Yeah. He slipped off and went fishing and come back and hid up under the house. The house was way up off the ground. He went up under the house and hid, and they was looking for him, and he was scared to come out because he went fishing.
I've never heard that one.
You hadn't? I told it on here before. Some of his sisters or somebody told me that. I wasn't around. I wasn't. But they told me that he slipped off and went because he loved fishing so much. He slipped off and went. Come back, and he was scared to come out because he knew probably they might have found him gone, and he done went fishing when they said not to go. Back then, people didn't fish on Sunday. They didn't believe that you should. But
and when people spoke and they told you something, they meant it. And when he told me something, he meant it.
Especially him.
If he said it, you could expect it.
And you could depend on what he said. He didn't add to, he didn't take away. he said what was said. I mean, he was a true man, and he didn't. I have never heard him cuss in my life. And he liked to tell stories about old times and laugh and get together. And he was just a real. He would grow vegetables and take them around to people's subdivisions that didn't have access to vegetables, and he would sell them, to people, and he would go out and pick them, and they would be fresh, and they'd be people. I think he went to a house one
They'd
time.
be out the side of the road, and he'd be coming by, and he'd be bumping the horn, and they'd be coming out to the road, and he'd ride right by some of them.
Because Daddy would pour the beans out, and they would be going through them and
messing them up.
finding maybe something that had a little speck or something on it. They didn't like that, and they didn't buy them. And Daddy wouldn't mess with them people no more. They had one chance.
One chance.
and they would want some more vegetables because they knew he had good ones, and he just ride right on by,
I remember getting down by the bed one night, and I was saying, meow, meow, like a cat.
You was.
And man, that big old hand he had come down like he was hitting the cat. I never do that no more.
Oh my goodness. He loved young'uns.
He had hands bigger than I do.
Oh.
Y'all see how big they are? Look.
Hold yours up there, Mom. Look like Mama's got big hands. Hold yours up
I
side of Willie.
got pretty big hands to be a woman. That's how I do all that work I do. But anyway, my daddy
I
was
was kind of cursed with that.
cursed.
Well, whenever I'm working on interior and I try to put my hands in a little old place, I can't because the hands is too big.
And most of the time you can't find a ring to fit a big hand like that.
Yeah, I wear a 17.
Good gracious.
So.
Well,
Okay,
you're a big old boy.
You need to say who William is again because new people getting
yeah,
on there.
they sure are. This is my brother, William Hall. He has a YouTube channel. What is it?
It's William Hall, Auto Interiors. I fix car interiors.
And
we don't do furniture.
And
we just do cars.
He does beautiful, beautiful work. And he has a shop at his house, and he does that. He'll go down there, check on his mama, go back up there and work. And
yeah, I do that.
So William and me, we both started. He started the upholstery and I started the roofing. We was both about 20.
Yeah.
Now William never worked for nobody in the upholstery business.
Mm-mm.
And I worked for a roofing company for 3 months and quit and started my own roofing.
oh,
When they told Danny,
simple things. Thank you so much for the super chat.
when
Danny, you can sit right here. You won't be in the picture.
I can see fine.
Well, I know it, but you can't see that.
Yes, I do. That's simple things to tell me I love you, Grandma.
Oh, she did say that?
Thank you for all you do.
Oh, you're welcome.
See, y'all don't-
I don't do all that.
y'all don't know Danny like I do. See, he went to work for this guy for like 3 months, and the guy told him, because he cut meat before, because that's what his daddy done, and that's what his uncle done. All those Hodges cut meat, and they had big meat stores and stuff, and Danny knows how to cut meat real good. And the roofer told Danny,
The owner, it was the owner,
it
Will.
was the owner.
Yeah.
He told Danny, he said, I think this roofing's gonna make a meat cutter out of you yet. And they don't know that Danny was what I call an extremist. So Danny went to the extreme, and he opened up his own roofing company and stayed in it for years and years. And even today, whatever he does, he goes mainly to the extreme.
And that's the roofing company that Stephen's got to this day.
Yeah, it is. Danny gave that roofing company to his son.
Yeah, 'cause he got tired of that heat and all that hard work and trying to get people to work, trying to get them up there on time, having to go get them, having to take them home, and people just, a lot of them don't even want to work, no way. I don't know if Stephen has trouble or not, but
Danny put up with a little bit more than Stephen did because the people that he was hiring was kind of a little bit rough.
yeah.
And Stephen's a real hard worker himself, so he'll say, hey, I'll do it myself if you don't want to help me.
Yeah. Danny's a little laid back. He likes to. He worked when he was young, but since he got a little older, he likes to relax.
Whenever Danny started doing mud bogging, he wound up with a truck with tires head high on it, so he goes through the stream. when he got into doing CB radios, he come out to my shop, my lights were off. I have fluorescent lights, and whenever he mashed the mic down on that CB radio, it cut the lights on in my shop. That's how powerful it was. So he does things like that to the stream.
I had a CB radio too, and I was Morning Dove, and people that back then that knew me still called me Morning Dove, and I like that name because I like doves.
Remember I called you one morning, I was headed to the hospital with my daddy?
Oh, I sure did. I remember that. Oh,
Yeah.
my goodness, William.
What was that?
I called her on the CB radio. I was following the ambulance to the hospital, and this guy was looking at the ambulance, and he ran a red light, and I hit him. I did that.
And you gave him your license, and you went on.
I gave him my license, and I left.
Because Daddy had fell out there, and
Well, he actually had a heart attack, and they sent these little old ambulance drivers. They couldn't even pick him up. So I helped. I picked him up and set him on the stretcher. And I told them where to take him, which they didn't take him there. But anyway, they didn't take him. I told them to take him to the VA, that they had all of his records, but they took him to a different hospital, and they didn't know a whole lot about him.
Oh my goodness.
And that's what happens sometimes.
Yeah.
You know, things like that happen. But you know, the CB radio, that was a big thing around here.
It sure was. I had an aerial on the back of my car. Not that car, but another car. And I'd be going to work every morning. Sometimes they would let us go in at 4 o'clock and we'd get off at 2. And there was people on there people on there that had names like Sandwich Man and Pipe Man and all kind. I'd talk to them going to work.
and what was your CB handle?
Who?
Yours.
I just told it a while ago.
Oh, you did?
Morning Dove.
Danny's was Hawkeye.
Yeah.
Tony was Super B.
It's there was several handles like that.
Oh,
Danny's had a bunch of handles. He said Sweet D. I still call him that sometimes.
You sure do.
And Hawkeye. Now they're done Mystery Man.
Oh yeah.
There's some more that he's had.
Bentley named him that because he didn't want to be on the camera when we was up there in the woods. He didn't want to be seen, and that's why he called him Mr. Man, because he didn't want to be seen. But anyway, thank y'all for watching. How many people's on here? Can you see William? 480 something, I think. I don't know. I can't. Can you see good?
No,
Huh?
484.
I got my glasses.
Oh. I got glasses too, but they don't work too good.
I can't see. That's good. When I hit 50 years old, that was it. So I got these. I can see now.
Oh,
These come from the dollar store.
they did. Well, they look nice.
I break glasses too easy. So I just buy those $10 glasses. And well, if they
Well,
break,
they look good.
Can you see the screen, William?
Yeah.
Without the glasses?
Yeah.
Right there.
You
I
know,
can see the big words.
the chat.
I can see that screen without glasses.
Can you?
Yeah.
God.
Hey, William, I like to never got her to the Fire Stick TV thing. She's looking at this little thing here.
Hey,
Look at this.
He can't see it.
let me tell y'all,
It's dark over there.
Danny will stay on you until you do it.
Or he'll go get it and bring it to you.
He stayed on me. And he did. Doing YouTube ain't as easy as it looks. You know, he come down there and he said, now do this. He made me a CD to watch, and he just kept on at me, and I didn't know how to do it. So finally,
Oh, gosh.
he showed me how to do it live, which it's working out.
Oh,
you know,
somebody
you
said
got
I look tired. Might be because I am.
William, I made him, me and William made him some videos 2 years ago. And,
it's longer
his-
than that.
huh?
It's longer than that.
Really?
Is that right there, Danny?
So his channel really, took off. And then he quit. When I quit having, he quit making videos.
I didn't know how to do it.
He don't understand people don't know how to do stuff.
It's hard, ain't it? It ain't easy.
Hey,
To
it's,
remember all that stuff.
it's
you
real
know?
hard when you don't never try.
Well, we do try, but it's not easy as some people. Things don't come as easy for them as others. You know, you can remember all that technical stuff easy.
He'll have 4 or 5 computers going. He knows how to work on them.
He built a computer one time.
Built a bunch of them and sold them.
Yeah.
I mean, don't let his old country look fool you, because he's really smart. And whenever he studies, he's sort of like a forensic scientist, and so he studies every little fine detail of everything he does. And I think he got that from Helen, because she don't forget too much. And she rehashes it.
I didn't tell y'all. I brought y'all some coffee. Y'all, forgive me. I got y'all some. I'm letting y'all have my Georgia cup. Somebody sent me this cup, William. It's the Georgia cup. It's got peanuts and it's got chickens and all kind of stuff on here. Peaches. So y'all have some coffee with us. We just sitting around here talking, and
When my sister says she loves y'all, she actually loves y'all. I mean, she reads y'all's comments, she goes over y'all's comments,
oh,
she talks about y'all all the time, and she brags on y'all
y'all,
pretty hard.
I'm flabbergasted that I'm doing this, and I can do it, and I can't do a live stream as good as I could do the other, but this is so much easier, you know. And when you get through, you're through. And the other, you video, then you got to edit, and then you got to load it on YouTube and all kind of stuff, and it just took me forever and ever.
Grandma, this is something you ain't never said too much about. When you would make that video, And, you know, the editing was a big deal, you know, a couple of days. But then when you would upload that video, it would take all night long.
Oh yeah, and sometimes 2 or 3 days when it wasn't loading very fast. It would just
And that's even with us trimming it down, not trimming it down, but
putting it in a program.
shrinking it,
Yeah.
shrinking, and sometimes that thing would stop uploading, and then you would panic. And
And it don't take much to do that.
I've bailed her out a bunch of times, y'all.
Yeah.
Over the years, I've bailed her out a bunch of times.
Hey, he'd get on to me too. He'd say,
He will
All
get
that-
on to you.
all that, you know how you're thinking about what you're gonna say next? He said, man, you're gonna have to quit that.
Yeah. The ahs and is, you know what really got my attention? I was over there putting a antenna up for a woman, and she was watching. She could pick up this local station, but that's all she could pick up. And she was talking about a woman that was on there. She said, if that woman would have said or ah one more time, she said, I believe I'd have tore the TV off the wall. So, you know, when a lot of these videos you see, you know, you can't do it on the live. Well, you can edit it, but it'll mess up the chat and everything. But the videos you see, you ain't seeing the smooth talking person that you might think you see it. They'll go in there and take where they say and they'll go in there and take where they forget what they were saying out, and you this live is for real.
Yeah.
And
Whatever you say.
and just everybody can't do it. I mean, I'm telling you, I don't think I could.
And sometimes you say the wrong name or something. You know, it's
Oh, you always some kind of little something.
yeah. But that's just life, you know. Oh, they want to know your channel name again, William.
It's William Hall Auto Interiors.
He's got his own business. It's his at his house.
Yeah, I've been doing it 43 years.
Have you, William?
43 years.
There's Stephen. I've been
God.
trying to get a hold to him this morning.
Ain't that too long?
Hey, that's a
No,
long
that ain't-
time, William, but you didn't have to put up with what I had to put up with, you know. Like, you know what you do, like you told me yesterday, you was going to have to quit taking work. Quit taking in work because you had so much.
Yeah.
You know, roofing a house is a big deal. And then you working a bunch of, I mean, really, to tell you the truth, I mean, there's a bunch of sorry people that don't care. And how much money they make don't matter neither, because I've done that too. They just don't care.
I got to say, I ain't never had but about 6 really bad customers in.
Now, I ain't talking
43
about bad
years.
customers now.
Yeah.
I'm
Talking
talking
about workers.
I'm talking about the people that help me.
Oh, well. And y'all, my daddy and his daddy used to go up there to his shop, enjoyed sitting up there talking to people, and just, I mean, he loved to talk to people, and he would go up there and sit, and William has missed that so much.
I sure
Yeah,
have.
he got to where he would hang around up there a little bit, didn't William?
Yeah.
He
People would say, did you teach him how to do this? I said, just go ahead and tell him, yeah.
William was like a police officer.
Is that what somebody said? He could be one, but he's not tough. He might if he had to be, but he is a gentle, kind.
I did
man.
have a lieutenant on the police force work for me 14 years. And I told him, I said, hey man, these people coming out here, you can't be saying they look like they sell dope. I said, we got the, I'm just trying to get their money. Now, we're gonna have to separate that. You got to can't bring your other job out here. 'Cause I don't care what they doing. As long as whenever I'm done, I get paid. Because you can't change everybody.
What's Stephen doing?
He he worked a long time last night. I think he slept late.
Oh, well, tell him to come down here if he wants to.
I'm hungry. I need some food.
I don't
Who
know if
does? Oh,
I don't know if he wants to, but you the one with the camera there.
Stephen. Oh, somebody said William seemed to have Miss Helen's disposition. He's a good person, y'all. He
Memorized.
what?
Oh, I was looking at the wrong one.
Oh, you can't see it for that.
No, I just skipped to the next one, and I thought there was more to it.
Oh,
If William pulled, let me go back and read it. If William pulled over the woman, they would be like, ah, ha, ha, memorized.
what does that mean?
I ain't sure if I know.
Do you know?
I don't know.
I think, I don't know.
I done got old, y'all.
Okay, I done seen this more than once. William, are you married?
Yeah, I'm married.
William's like me. He has the same old woman every single day of the week, 7
Well,
days.
that's what you're supposed to do. You know, when you get a good one and you can live with them, you keep them.
No, I like Billy Joe.
She's pretty good. Sometimes.
Well, it could be worse.
Mesmerized.
It could be worse.
Mesmerized, William.
Yeah.
That means they standing there looking in amazement at that handsome fella, I think's what that means.
He favors my daddy a little bit.
Now, me and William used to go on vacation. You know what? Me and Tammy and him and his wife, we used to go to places and sometimes me and William would go places by ourselves. Now, we would get the women's attention now.
Uh-oh.
That's true there.
Now listen at them.
Hey, they would stop and turn around now.
You hear that?
Yeah.
I guess he's telling the truth, but
He's just saying that.
I wouldn't, I ain't never had that happen to me.
The bad thing about it is we didn't even know we was good looking, you know. we really didn't. Nobody never told us, you know. But we know it now.
But his mama did. But he did. I mean, he had old shaggy hair. He wouldn't get a haircut. I wanted him to be clean cut looking, and he wanted to be long haired and woolly and. Both of my boys done that. Did you ever let yours grow out like that, William?
I did. And my brother-in-law seen me in the mall one day, and he said, "Look at that big old girl."
Oh, God, big old girl.
And then I went and I got it cut, and you're not used to it when you get it cut, so.
Our daddy was a barber. He cut hair.
Long hair used to be a little more popular, though, you know.
Yeah, back then long hair was, but when my daddy barbered, it wasn't long hair.
Oh no.
It was clean cut like Williams is right now, but and I like that kind of look, but you know, long hair now it's coming back. Long hair. Cody has got hair way down his back. But he keeps it pulled back, and it's not shaggy and standing every which way. He kindly pulls it back.
My sister here, she cut poodles. And remember that? You cut poodles, you cut dogs, and you cut some people's hair.
A lot of people's hair.
My mother, she was a beautician.
Yep.
And she cut hair. My other sister, she was a beautician. she just retired not too long ago, and my daddy cut hair, and I cut material up with scissors. So all of us had scissors in our hands at one time.
Grandma, you want to explain about the closed caption?
Oh, they're saying that. Closed caption is not an option for live stream. It comes afterwards. You can't get it while the live stream is going on, so I didn't even see that. I forget to look at the...
Well, it's hard to talk and read now.
Yeah, it's hard to talk, period. Much less read.
Now,
But anyway.
now they're talking about who's sleeping in your woods there, Grandma.
Oh, what time is it? Yeah, y'all wonder who's sleeping in my woods. Something is sleeping in my woods. Yesterday morning, y'all know, I get up early in the morning. I go to the door, I open the door, I look out. Next thing I know, I'm sitting in that chair over there, that bench on my porch, and I'm looking around and I'm looking at everything. Well, I see something I want to go snip. I got my little snips out here, and I go snipping this and snipping, looking at my garden, looking around. Well, I went around there to the chicken pen, and I was looking, and I said, well, I got something up there in the woods. I'm going to go get it. And I go up there to the woods, and I got a little path up there that I go through, and I got stuff that I've had, seemed like 100 years up there. Just about everything you can think of, I got it. It's just getting to it. I had a panel up there to put my chickens in, and me and Stephen went up there, and there was a tree growing up in it, this big around, 3 or 4 panels, this high.
Grandma and Nanny trying to guess what's in the woods.
What are they saying?
Look at that.
Oh, a snake. No, that's
And then
not.
the one below it.
Y'all ain't gonna guess, I don't think. Anyway, this tree's growed up in the panels. I mean, it's wedged in there. I went up there and sprayed some weed killer on it yesterday. I don't know if it'll kill that tree or not, but it needs drilling out or chiseling off or something to get it where I can get them panels, because I need them for my chickens. I want to make the pen a little bigger. Anyway, I went in there, and I was cut. I always carry my...
What?
I always... No.
That's what it is.
I always carry my big...
Look at all that. Look at all that good one.
Oh, a possum. Y'all ain't guessing yet. A bear. I did see a bear one time, y'all. I saw one. Anyway.
I see.
I don't forgot what I was saying.
Seen a bear one time.
Oh yeah, I seen a bear. I didn't really see him, but I panned my camera around and I turned back, and then when I got home, I looked at that video and there was a bear walking towards me, and I didn't even know it. Anyway, what else was I saying? Oh, I needed them panels up there, and I was pulling stuff and cutting stuff with my snips. I got some long handled snips that I always have them around so I can cut stuff. I got stuff growing every which way, and I keep it to cut stuff. And I was up there cutting bushes and cutting so I could get some stuff out of there that I wanted. Well, y'all, I'm fixing to tell you what it was. I leaned over there and I was cutting, and a little baby deer about this high came running out and run off in the woods. And then another one over here run out the same time and run over there. 2 baby deer was in my woods right up there. I was gonna take y'all up there and show y'all where they were sleeping. So that's what I had sleeping in my woods, and probably no telling what else. There may be a little baby bobcats up there. I don't know. There was a mama bobcat or whatever up there in the woods, a real one. And I don't know if that thing had babies or not, but I still kind of look to see if they are any up there, because if they grow.
Where did they go when they come out? How tall was it?
They was little ones.
About
Tiny.
2 foot tall.
They was little. I don't know where the mama was, but I'll show you where they was sleeping if y'all want to.
She's got poison ivy on that trail, y'all.
It ain't up there. I know they are. There's poison ivy up there at his house. I called Stephen yesterday. He put some bird houses, you know, on that cherry tree out there in your yard.
Yeah.
That is the healthiest poison ivy I've ever. It don't even look like poison ivy.
I know, Grandma. You got to come up and cut some of my them old thorny bushes and stuff.
I'm gonna spray that poison ivy for you before I leave.
Grandma used to come up there and I'd go outside. She'd be out there just cutting them.
He had stuff growing across his driveway. They never cut no bushes. I kept bushes cut, and I'd drag them off. I'd work all day long up there doing stuff. And do you think that man right there goes out there and cuts anything? No.
I have done it before.
Sweet can't take the heat no more.
He didn't take it when he could. He ain't no
Being on that roof.
He ain't no outdoorsman like me. He likes the inside air conditioning.
I stay outside all the time.
I do too. And he can't. But ain't this a blessing to be out here in this coolness?
Oh, it's wonderful.
Oh, it's just awesome to have weather like this in Dublin, Georgia. What temperature is it? Let's tell everybody. I don't know if that's right or not. It says 81.
That's about right.
Well,
Yeah, all I done was just change the time.
okay. Well, that's right.
Hey, it is on PM. I don't reckon that matters to it.
No? Yeah? Well, I don't guess it does for right now, but...
There's the beautiful Monique just got on here.
Hey, Monique. Good to see y'all. Y'all are so sweet.
And DJ hangs in there all the time.
Is DJ a boy or a girl?
I think DJ might be a girl.
Oh, you do? I thought Stephen, I heard him talking about
There's
the
another one hangs in there too.
Texas gal. That's the one.
Yeah.
Uh,
That's Bentley's girlfriend.
William, would you go up there and get that little birdhouse for me? On the other side of that pink flower pot.
With the moss on it.
Yeah.
Ain't that pretty?
DJ's a lady.
When something like that, I can't tell what. Oh, okay. Y'all look.
You know how I know DJ was a lady?
No, I don't.
'Cause she's just a little too sweet.
Oh. Well, you notice stuff like that, don't you?
Yep.
Y'all look. This is a birdhouse.
Ask them, do they remember it?
Do y'all remember this little birdhouse? Bentley, my little great-grandson. This is his first project he ever made. And when Stephen was moving some stuff the other day, he got this off of the truck, and he looked at it like this, and he looked at it like this, and he looked over there at me, and he looked back at this birdhouse, and he looked back over there at me, and he said, Dear great-grandmother, I want you to have this.
That's so sweet, ain't it?
He gave me his first. I knew he was trying to decide the way he was looking at it and looking at me. And it's got a lizard on it, and it's got, what is that? A flower?
Oh, I mean, it might be a
And
butterfly.
that's a lamb.
That's a butterfly.
Oh, is that a butterfly?
And that's a lamb on the other side.
Yeah, and a lamb, and he wanted me to have this. I really didn't want to take it because, this is his first one that he ever made, and I didn't. I wanted him to keep it, but it'll be back to his because it'll stay here.
And you did try to get him to keep it.
I did. I tried to get him to keep it, but he didn't want to. He wanted me to have it, so I'm just keeping it till I'm no longer here. He can get it back and still remember. Just sit it down there on the doorstep.
Stephen took Bentley back yesterday.
Who
took him to his mama.
loves birds more than you?
I don't know.
I don't know anybody.
I actually know more about birds than Grandma does.
He has got a lot of bird houses, but I don't know that he's got as many birds as me. But we all love birds.
Grandma, you and Stephen, y'all are doing better by the week. You got 651 watching.
Oh, goodness. Y'all, thank y'all so much for watching. And y'all, thank you for watching and subscribe and share and click the bell and thumbs up. And that helps a lot, and I appreciate y'all so much. Y'all are a blessing to me. I'm just in awe at people watch me. I don't get it, y'all. I really don't. But I thank y'all for doing that, and y'all accepting my family. And family is a very important thing in our life, because life is short. Like when my daddy was living, I knew he was old, but I really wasn't expecting him to be gone that fast, but things happen, and you have to appreciate what you've got and show people that you do. If you do appreciate them, you should let them know it, because if you don't tell them, they may not know it. That's what
And there is such a thing.
That's right.
Yeah.
I mean, if you love somebody and you don't act like it and you don't show it, then how do they know you do? That's what I say. And I've been through that a lot. And if
I love you, Helen.
Well, I love you too, William. You are sweet.
Hey, Grandma, there's such a thing as you can be 60 years old and didn't ever realize you was good looking. Ain't that right, William?
I ain't never seen it.
He told me in one of these videos that Mama, whatever he called me. I don't know if he called me Grandma or Mama, but he said, I didn't know you was pretty when you was young.
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah.
Hey, Grandma, I want to tell you what I think the greatest thing that I ever heard you say. And don't get me wrong, you said a bunch of good things, but you said, don't bully somebody just because you can.
Oh.
Like somebody working at McDonald's or the man that's toting your luggage.
Oh, that's awful. I don't do that. I am kind to everyone. I try to be kind because I like to be treated kind. And I know how it feels when you're treated unkind. That somebody saying something nice and sweet to you lifts your spirits up, and my spirit can be lifted up or it can be pulled down fast, just according to what people say and how they treat you. And how people treat you is how they, I mean, that's how they feel. You know, if you're short and snappy with them, I mean, that don't make you feel good. And my daddy was a good, I mean, he always made you feel welcome when you went to his house. He treated you kind, and he talked to you, and
If he didn't like it though, he wouldn't say too much to
That's
you.
right. I'm about the same way. If you get on my bad side, I kind of just stay away from you.
That's what he was.
I don't like to be around that kind of people, and I try to get out of those people's way and not be. Ooh, somebody said somebody's handsome.
Hey, y'all,
That's Danny.
somebody just made a good point a minute ago. This is William Hall. He's the one that you see in chat every now and then. That's Mama's brother. And he gets on chat. He's working when he's doing it. He don't always hang around in the whole video. But he's the one you see on chat. So y'all remember that.
Yeah, I just walked back and forth. I had to turn the speaker up and continue to work, but I do check back in.
He's not lazy, y'all. He is working and doing the best quality you could ask for. I mean, he does not sling it together. He meticulously puts it together, and it's professional as anything could be when he gets through with
Do
it.
you know what William does that hardly nobody does?
What?
William double sews everything.
He does.
Yeah.
Not everything, but
Things that
a lot of
need it.
people could learn, you know, because it's like a dying trade.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of people that's doing it anymore. Most people can't read or measure or anything like that, and you got to have it's just a lot of skill that comes along with it. And I've been looking for somebody that does what I do for about 40 years, and I can't find that person because most of them are in business for themselves if they know how to do it.
And you self-taught yourself.
You did help me one time. You helped me.
How?
When I was learning, you showed me how to push and sew. You remember that?
Oh, I can't.
When I was going around.
What is that, Will? I mean, let's explain that. Push and sew.
Whenever you're trying to make the bottom, you're pulling the bottom and you're pushing the top to make that even all the way around the edge. Because sometimes if you don't push it, it will make the corner stand up. So she showed me that.
Did you not? Do you know what he's talking about?
I can't exactly remember, but I've always known how to sew. My mama sewed, and I've always known how to cut hair, and your daddy always knew how to cut hair. When we lived way back in the country, I was like 4 or 5 years old. So how old I don't even know how old he was when I was born. I could figure it out, but I mean, these people would tell you right off the bat if I could. They're the smartest people I've ever seen in my life. You got something you don't know, they know it.
I know they do.
Anyway, I don't know how old he was when he got married. I really, which I wasn't around, but anyway, people would come to our house when we lived in the country. We had no lights, nothing modern, no bathroom, no nothing. We didn't have a car, we didn't have a wagon, we didn't have nothing. But anyway, people would come to our house and want Daddy to cut their hair. He had clippers that you mash together and cut.
Hello, Monique.
Oh, there you go. And he would cut their hair, and they would pay him like
You talking about a manual?
Yeah, no, because we didn't have electricity. It was clippers that you mashed together, and they cut. You kind of go along and
Like a horse shear.
I guess I don't know. I mean,
Back in the old days.
I remember that happening. I was there. I saw it. he didn't know how to cut hair, but he knew how. I mean, nobody taught him because, I mean,
He told me when he was a barber in the Navy that this guy came in and he refused to get his hair cut. And 3 or 4 guys held him down, and my daddy said, I just took the clippers and just any kind of way, just took them and just touched his hair. He said that afternoon he come and said, will you please straighten my hair up?
See, that was something that was in him. He knew how to do it. And I've always known how to cut hair. But when he got out of the Navy, he had to go to barber school to get licensed to cut hair. He didn't get licensed.
It ain't like it used to be, is it?
Well, it's like a beautician. You got to go get licensed, and you have to go to school for that. And he done that in Swainsboro. And he come over to Dublin and got a barber shop and cut hair a lot of years.
William, do you sing?
Do I sing?
Yeah, with your lovely speaking voice.
Yes, he can. I know he can.
I know he can too, but I just asked him.
Bethany.
Let William answer. I've seen
In the car by myself, maybe.
You've sung karaoke before, haven't you, William?
We used to have karaoke over at the restaurant.
Yeah. William, you remember one time, I don't know, I might have to make you remember. William does have a real good memory, y'all, real good. You bought your daddy some lures
Oh, God.
off of TV?
I did.
Okay, can you tell us about that, William?
The guy, the thing came with a CD. My daddy was he could have really been like a Roland Martin or Bill Dance, and he was really, really talented at fishing.
Hey, and that's true, y'all. That's really true.
He was. Actually, people would come out and say, please just show me how to catch them. But when I showed him that video of them, it was called a minnow, and it had a little hook in it. It looked just like a minnow. When I showed him that video, and the way that guy was talking on there, my daddy said, you can just take them. I don't think I'll be using them.
Hey, William.
Stephen.
Stephen, I am all mixed up, y'all.
He just got up, y'all.
Good morning.
Let me see if I can get you in it, William. Stephen.
That Stephen's a natural now.
I'm just too.
Come over here, Stephen. Take my place.
No.
Nope, not gonna happen.
Leave. We might
Man, look at that
have to move
beard.
this table.
Hello, everybody.
Stephen will sing for y'all.
Good morning.
Can we smooth the table down? I think
Yeah.
we can get all three of
Yeah,
them in there.
come over here and.
If you move the table, I think you can get everything
Well,
in there.
you got to come over here and do it. Somebody has,
I don't want them. The table's over here.
huh?
The table's over here.
Well, it can go through there or wherever. Y'all, we. William, do you want a lower chair?
William, I was talking to Stephen then. Did you say that your daddy heard that Yankee talking?
I didn't say Yankee.
Hey. Yeah.
Oh, weird. You know why? I just got up.
Stayed up all night
Not exactly.
Eating salmon patties.
Well, no, I put my head down on the grinding stone and I got my campers cleaned up, straightened
Oh,
up.
my goodness.
I got everything put up, the clothes up, bought some rods to hang everything on, and
Oh, goodness.
but it was a job.
Yeah, I know it is. It is. If I could get this thing to that leg to be somewhere besides where it is, it would
You-
be better.
Okay, Grandma, I get it.
The back leg.
Yeah, I didn't know those legs bent like that.
They'll do anything. Grandma and her coffee.
You got to,
Uh-oh, I'm finna get in trouble. I can feel it.
that leg's got to put a leg right here.
Is it blocking your chat or something?
No, it's not getting us all.
It's just close up, Grandma.
Yeah, but that's what I'm trying
You
to
want me to
do.
slide your TV back?
Is it?
You're going to have to lean in, Stephen.
Lean in.
No, we in there.
Hey, I don't stink. Smell my hair, see if it smells good.
Oh, no, you don't stink.
What does it smell like, Stephen?
Oh, the shampoo that's on sale.
I thought something was in my cup, but it ain't nothing in there.
It don't look like it.
It looks like something. Stephen, you could come a little
That
closer.
black coffee will make you tough.
Hey, it will.
I am tough.
You got that right.
I'm tough as my daddy. I got it from my daddy. I might not be tough as he was. Stephen, come a little closer.
All right, Grandma. I wasn't wanting to get you uncomfortable.
Well, you
Hey,
ain't,
y'all, he loves his
you ain't-
grandma.
You ain't getting making me uncomfortable. One time, I don't know if it was Danny or somebody, went fishing up there at something Mill Pond, Key Mill Pond.
Yeah.
And they said they was out there fishing, and Daddy drove up, got out.
Hey, it was me.
Was it?
It was me.
I don't remember who it was, but anyway, Daddy got out, got that boat out, put it in the water, went out there and was fishing, and I don't know how long he stayed out there. It wasn't too awful long. He catches fish when he goes.
He would catch some.
Yeah.
I don't know how he done it.
The story was he was already there. And
Oh.
I got there at daylight.
Oh, well,
He was already there
oh, I can't.
in the water. Didn't even see him.
He took it serious. It was real
And
serious.
what's funny about that is the very next day I went to a different place 100 miles away.
I remember that. I remember you telling
And
me.
he was there.
Oh,
Louisville. Might not been 100 miles, but he was at Key Mills one day and Louisville Lake the next. And I seen him both places, and we didn't know.
He didn't mess around. He did not. He was all business fishing. He wasn't playing around. He wasn't doing nothing but fishing.
And if you
He-
threw a lot and you got hung, you could go ahead and expect you might wind up on the bank.
And one time, he caught 3 fish, Was
On
it-
one throw.
on one throw. 3 bass on one lure.
That was in the paper, wasn't it?
Yeah,
The
yes, it was. It was in the paper. I mean, he was a fish. Whatever he did, he done it to the limit. If he grew vegetables, it was the prettiest vegetables you ever laid your eyes on. He did not skimp. He put fertilizer, whatever it needed, he done it to the best of his ability.
He knew what he was
He
doing.
he did not. Now his brother,
Estes.
yes, his brother tried to plant like Daddy, but it never worked out that great for him. We went down there one time to his house, and he was out there fertilizing corn, and he had like a tablespoon, and he was dipping it in a bucket and dropping it on
One to the hill.
one scoop of tablespoon of fertilizer on each corn. When Daddy fertilized, he had a hand like this and over here. He got a handful and he strung it all down the He did not skimp. He put it down there, and he grew the best vegetables you ever seen. And I would go out there to see him, and he'd say, "You want to ride over to the garden and see my garden?" Yeah, I went over there with him. You know what I come back with? Everything, butter beans, peas, everything. He would load me up when I come home.
He would.
And he called me up and asked me, was they good, or that I cooked them yet? He
He'd follow up, wouldn't he?
yeah, he sure would. He enjoyed his life, and he was a good, honest man. If he told you something, he didn't vary one way or the other about telling you about it. It was the same every time. He didn't. Texas gal. That's the one that I showed him. Bentley's birdhouse that he gave me on there a while ago. I didn't really want to take it, but I saw him. He picked it up out of that trailer and looked at it, and he'd look over there at me, and I could see that he was kind of debating on something. I didn't know what he was doing that for, but he'd look at it. He said,
Yeah.
Here's this birdhouse.
Hey,
I want you to have it.
That happened, sure enough.
I sure did. Y'all.
Grandma, you got almost 700 people.
I seen you goldfish this morning.
Huh?
I seen you goldfish up there.
You didn't, did you?
Mm-hmm. They was.
Steven said there wasn't none up there.
Oh, there's some up there. I watched them.
Well, they hiding, Grandma.
Oh.
Oh, Grandma, when do you do your videos?
Oh. I do my videos on Tuesday at 10 a.m. and on Friday at 10 a.m. I try to. This morning I was trying to get everything together, and Danny was coming up here, and he was helping me get my computer out here in the right place and all that. I tried
Phone fell, messed up.
Yeah, it fell off. It fell off, and good gracious, y'all will have a time. But anyway, and we was sitting here, and Danny said, "Hey there, boy, what you doing over there?" And I couldn't see because I got something hanging over there. And it was William walked up here.
How about that?
Hey, I ain't never been so surprised in my life. When he come around the back of the house, from the back of the house.
That's how halls do it. They slip up on you. Y'all got it cold up in here with that fan blowing. I'm going to put a coat on.
Wait, what else?
It's cold, ain't it?
No,
You know how them halls can take the heat.
buddy.
Grandma, have you caught anybody lately eating your blueberries?
Yeah, I sure did.
This is the reason I
And
walked
feeding
around
them
the
to my
house.
chickens.
I knew that was coming.
Look here.
Take them all over here, will you?
This is the reason. I remember watching her video and I knew she had some plums.
He come over here looking for a plum tree,
Yeah,
and they ain't none on it.
there wasn't none around there, so
They about to get too
I
bad.
had to walk up here.
There ain't no worms in them, I don't think.
I don't think a worm will hurt you.
No, you won't eat.
I mean, it
You
won't
won't
hurt
eat.
you, but it hurt me. If I eat one, I sure wouldn't want to be eating a worm.
You know what's worse than eating a worm?
What?
Eating a half one.
Oh, this right here is I bought this at the Dollar Tree. It's a little old dog something. I don't know what it is, but I bought it just cause I like it.
That's what old Mark Graham said. His aunt was eating a hot dog and she bit something and they all was just laughing and they didn't even tell her. And she finished eating that hot dog and they said, "You know there was a bug in that hot dog."
Oh, I could eat a bug better than I could eat a worm. And I don't really want to eat neither one.
Yeah.
Hey, sharing is caring.
Huh?
Somebody just wrote, sharing is caring. So tell everybody, share your video, Grandma.
Oh, share it.
Sharing is caring.
Yep, y'all share it and like it. Hit the thumbs
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, I just told them that a few minutes ago, but I don't guess it hurts to tell them again. Worms in cherries are hard to spot. Oh, I wish I had a cherry tree. William is over here eating plums. You want some
They are
salt?
good. No.
Hey,
Grandma,
Boy, my chickens like plums too. They eat a bunch
Chris
of 'em.
Chris came to the house the other day, the one that I go to the lake with, and he got one of them big old plums. He got 3. He threw it in his mouth. He said he was just like going to town on it. I laughed at him. He said, "Doggone!" I said, "What is it?" He said, "That plum was so good, the seed just went down and all."
Oh gosh, he eat the seed too.
He said it just was so good to him, he didn't even realize it. Just swallowed the seed and everything.
Lord, I planted everything in this yard.
William, you got a message there. Texas gal.
Where?
What did Texas gal say?
I don't see
That's
it.
Bentley's girlfriend.
Crafting.
You know, he loved Texas gal.
I planted that tree out there, that big old oak tree that y'all were parked under. I planted that.
It's pretty.
Grandma, you know, you raised a question that like I ain't never thought about. I mean, I reckon there is a cherry tree, but that grows cherries.
Mm-hmm.
Are they? Do we have any in Georgia?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Do we?
Macon's
Yeah.
full of them.
Yeah.
They have blooming cherries and they have a cherry tree. I used to have one around there, but it
That
died.
grows cherries.
We
Yeah.
had one.
How about that?
What, William?
We had one.
Your daddy loved fruit trees, and
Oh, he planted a fruit tree in a minute.
oh, he sure would. Pear trees, fig trees.
Stephen, go pick some blueberries. I go get some.
Yeah, you need something to put them in, don't you?
I ain't gonna get that many. I just get some.
William James saying hey there.
Hey,
Can you see it? Can you see it, William? They said wave, didn't they? We have the same tab. I got to show them where the little deers was. Hey, William. DJ.
hey, DJ.
Ain't that a lot of people, y'all?
Man, that's a lot of people.
Grandma, that's probably pretty close to the record besides the wedding, you know, when Cody and Dana got married.
Y'all hear Captain Hodges? He's around
See, that's
there.
his other nickname.
He's around there crowing.
Oh, that's the rooster.
Yeah.
Captain Hodges.
Yeah.
I don't think they would be able to hear that.
We got some roosters, too.
You do? I
Mhm.
didn't know y'all had chickens.
Oh, yes. And at night, in the middle of the night,
They start crowing.
yeah.
Well, mine don't do it in the middle of the night yet, but they crow early, like 4 o'clock in the morning. They just started crowing. I mean, that one just started crowing about 2 or 3 weeks ago. He never crowed. They young chickens. They was a man up there selling them in front of roaches, and we was up there doing a video, and he had a whole bunch of chickens up there.
Now, Mom, you told me to let you know. Robbie Lynn Howie, the homesteading pastor's wife, you told me to let me know.
Oh, is she on here? Hey, Robbie Lynn. I saw y'all digging potatoes.
She said she did hear the rooster.
Oh, she did? I think they have chickens too. Oh, how sweet.
Daddy always said, a whistling woman and a crowing hen never come to no good end.
Oh, God. Oh,
They'd get rid of a crowing hen. That would wind up in the pot.
Oh my goodness.
Why, William?
I don't know.
That's just old saying. I saw Robbie Lynn and her husband digging potatoes. They planted them in a container. Mine didn't do well either this year. I think it was just so dry that they didn't do good, and a lot of stuff is.
I'm good, son.
Hold it up there.
Man,
Here
thank
they
you.
are, y'all.
Thank you.
Look at the blueberries. Try them right there. They ain't seen the best you ever had.
Share the love.
I always share the love.
He sure does.
Try 'em. Get that fat one on top.
You want me to share one of these plums of mine? I mean, your
I'd
mama.
like to drop
Your
to
grandpa.
all this.
Man, they're good.
I'm telling you.
You know where them come from?
Out there at my house.
Nope.
Down there in Adrian.
Your
Down at Grace's.
Your daddy went to Aunt Gladys's.
That's where all them plums. I mean, yeah, they come from Aunt Gladys's.
Yep.
So that's a blueberry, Grandma?
I went down there
Yeah.
one time.
Oh, is there a difference between a blueberry and a gooseberry?
A gooseberry is wild.
Yeah, these are good.
Most of it.
I have, but I don't want to get started because I had to have me a bucket.
Oh, he has to have a bunch of them. I don't want no more.
Wish y'all got a bunch of scuppernons coming on,
Mine, I have two, hadn't I, William? I mean,
Stephen.
Stephen. Good gracious. I can't keep y'all all straight. William and Helen, oh, they telling each other.
I'm Danny's uncle.
Yeah. You got new people coming on all the time.
It kindly,
Just go ahead and just do them all.
You must want me to get fat out here.
No, I mean, they're just that good.
our family was kindly, my daddy and mama had six children, or 7. And my daddy's mama died at childbirth. And my granddaddy married another lady, and he had a baby, and he went out and found, I don't know if he already knew her or how that came about, but
You talking about my granddaddy?
yeah.
He married Maddie Mae.
Yeah.
Remember that?
The second time he married Maddie Mae.
And they had a bunch of children.
And then they had about 6 more children.
Let me clear this up. I done seen it pop up. Hey
What?
y'all, I got sunburnt. My lips got sunburned at the lake when we was tubing, and that's why they look like they look. It ain't cause of anything else, but they got real bad sunburn.
They see that.
That's what they said.
Good gracious.
Me and
Well, y'all
Helen,
got some good eyes.
me and Helen's side come from the Key side.
Yeah.
That Francis Scott Key was
Yeah.
kin to us.
Yeah, Francis Scott Key was related to my grandmother and my daddy's mama. And then they had second children. I have a aunt that's younger than me.
He sung the Star Spangled Banner, didn't he?
Yeah, he wrote it.
So whenever people's
Daddy,
kneeling
good
to the Star
gracious,
Spangled
son.
Banner, we take that as a family insult, don't we?
Listen at Daddy. He's over there dying laughing. Good gracious. Yeah, he wrote the Star Spangled Banner, some of our ancestors.
Sing it, Stephen.
How about that?
Sing it. You know it.
Oh, sing it, Stephen. You want me to get you some chapstick? I got some in there.
We had to read it.
I forgot to bring mine. You don't have to get up.
But that second set of halls wasn't like the first set.
No, they was sort of different, and there's kind of some.
That uncle of mine,
Oh,
I was nice to him, but he wasn't nothing like my daddy.
no, he wasn't.
He liked to pick a lot.
But that happens because people like my sister was nothing like me. She was outspoken. I mean,
She sure was.
she would just tell you what she thought in a minute. I wouldn't say nothing. I would just,
Woo. We know, don't we? Sometimes I just have to leave the house.
she's she was the way she was, and she was a whole sister, like, you know. But people are different, you know, like Danny and Tony. Danny is sort of like his daddy, and Tony was like me. He liked to get up, get out, and look, see what's going on, and see early rising. He could tell you if a deer walked across or a rabbit or whatever. You know, it's just how different people are. And
I remember we delivered a car to Millersville one time, and Tony said, "Hey y'all, I'm finna to go back to Dublin." And I said, "Man, we ain't got no ride." He said, "Well, I'm leaving." And he was back in Dublin in about 2 hours, and we had to wait all day for that man to bring us back home, and he thumbed home. And people would just pick him up and give him a ride. He was so easy going, and people just come across that way with a real good personality.
Yeah, he was
Beats you home.
real.
He beat us home by a long time. We stayed all day.
Yeah.
He would strike out across there walking, and walking did not bother him not one. Now that and over there, he didn't want to walk nowhere if he could ride.
Hey, William, your grandson, what's his name?
Connor
Yeah,
and Riley.
they on there talking about that was the one on the boat.
That's my grandson, Connor. He loves to fish. He's been asking me every day, but I said, you know, it's just too hot for Danny to go out there fishing.
Okay, and I'm almost done here. Stephen, what's the name of your channel?
It's Stephen Hodges, and there's a bunch of Stephen Hodges, but when you type in Stephen Hodges, just look for the little profile with me and my son. The little redhead boy, ain't no way to miss it.
Sweetest little boy, and the most mannered. He is so mannered. Just easy going. He don't.
That's right.
He's like his daddy. You know, he don't make no waves. He's all just having for fun and loving his daddy, and just.
That's right.
That's what family is. You know.
You know, when Stephen was little, he had a head full of blonde hair.
He sure did.
You remember that?
It ain't blonde no more.
It was just as blonde as a Q-tip.
Like Superman.
Mine was blonde too.
I
when
mean,
was little.
He-Man.
He-Man.
Yeah, He-Man had blonde hair.
Oh,
We didn't wear seatbelts back then. Stephen be standing up in the seat,
I know it.
running from the front seat to the back seat.
Yeah. Jumping up. I'd be videoing his sister, and he'd be jumping up and down in front between me and his sister, trying to get into video.
That's right.
Yeah, back then, I went to Adrian one time. Me and Mama went to the cemetery or something other, and we didn't have seat belts then, and Tony was standing down there, and he grabbed the gear thing and about turned my car over, turned it around in the road. He shifted gears and done. I don't even know what he done, but
He got it going from there.
it went sideways in that road. Oh, good gracious. So, seat belts is a good thing for young'uns. They can't be up there jumping around, because he didn't be still. He was non-stop.
We always thought that package tray in the back glass was something to lay on.
Yeah.
We laid on that thing a lot, didn't we?
That's right.
Young'uns used to do that.
That's right.
Y'all, that's some long time ago stuff.
Yeah, you can't do that now.
Look in prison, won't they?
Yeah, but it made us tougher.
It did.
Yeah, we was a lot tougher than what people think that they are today.
Y'all, I mean, back then, kids didn't have all this stuff that they got now to stay in the house and play. We didn't play in the house. We went outside. You didn't.
Outside.
That's what
right.
I mean. You didn't lay around in the house. You sure did. When your mama made up the bed, you sure did not sit on it.
I heard Daddy say before when supper got ready, they'd have to come out there and find me. I'd be in the woods.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, he didn't sit around. Stephen didn't sit around in the house.
yeah, and back when I was, your mama made up the bed, and when you sat down on it, it made a place, like, you know, them feather beds and all. There was a big sunk-in place, and you did not sit on the bed unless it was time to go to bed.
Grandma, you didn't ever say you got your car fixed.
Oh, I sure didn't. I sure didn't on here.
Now, you said it on Stephen's video.
Yeah, I said it on Stevens, but y'all, let me tell you about my car. Well, they do know about what happened, don't they?
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah, as many views as you got, they know.
I mean, I can't remember what I said on the last video about my car. But anyway, my car tore up, and come to find out, it was an alternator. It was something that keeps your battery charged. I don't know what an alternator.
Why ain't you driving?
Huh?
Why ain't you driving? Keep
Why?
it maintained.
Yeah, she
charge.
right.
Yeah.
Anyway, we got it back home. Stephen put some battery things on it with some jumper cables in under the hood to get it back here. Well, this nice young boy that works for Danny and works for Stephen, John, Warner. His name
That's
is
it?
John Warner.
He's a good guy, ain't he?
He's a nice young man. He is really a gentleman. He's
Outstanding.
kind and caring,
Yeah.
soft-spoken. When I was out there moving that big old log that I've been chopped on for a year, I decided I had a big old steel rod. I was going to prize it up under there, and I was going to move it. And I was moving it. I done moved it a pretty
You was doing good.
little way. Here he come running down there, and he said, let me help you. And he put that rod up under it, and he moved it, got it over there where I told him I wanted it. Anyway, he had fixed his alternator about a week or two before himself. Well, he took my car up there to my son's, Danny's, and he went in the trunk of my car and got a jack that came with my car.
Scissor jack.
A scissor jack. I couldn't tell you where it was scissor jack or what, but anyway, that's probably what it is. But anyway, he jacked up my car and was taking off. He had to take off a bunch of stuff to get to the alternator. Is that right?
He'll
Yeah,
take the car.
the air conditioning and all.
A lot of
It was
Yeah.
a lot of stuff you had to take off to get the alternator. Well, while he was under there doing that, the jack bent and fell. And he was under there, and there was a drill.
What?
A drill
My gosh.
was it about this high?
That's right.
A drill was laying this way, like the long way.
The battery part, yeah.
And that car fell and hit that drill is what saved his life. He could have got killed under there because
Oh,
that
my
jack was old and it was not made out of good stuff, and it fell, and he had just a little bit of space to keep him alive. It bruised him up. It bruised his chest and all kind of stuff, but
I noticed the spare tire was up under there, or the tire was up under there the next time I seen it.
did you?
Whenever he had it lifted up, he must not have had a jack stand, and he put that tire
He
up
got
on
a
there.
jack. I had jack stands up there, and Daddy had jack stands. He found them after that.
But y'all, things could be dangerous that you don't even foresee.
That's right.
That I mean, he did not, and I wouldn't have thought it either. You would have think a jack that came with the car would be made out of stuff that would hold up, but it didn't.
That's right.
And it's not because it's old, because steel or whatever it's made out of must don't deteriorate, do they?
That's right.
But
Grandma,
anyway.
It's probably
somebody,
got made in China wrote on it.
somebody asked about your inside AC.
Oh, it's still tore up. I have a window unit in there, but my big one, my central, is still messed up.
Have you got anybody? Have you talked to anybody about it?
No.
I got a guy I can call. He's very reasonable.
Oh, I think it needs Freon, is what I think. But I'm not. I mean,
Grandma, you something, ain't you? You won't tell nobody nothing.
Grandma, oh,
Let me
so
read some of these comments.
you didn't even have to. Yeah, I just shared your video to Facebook. So you didn't, when you got your car home, he come down here and got it. You didn't even have to.
I didn't have to take it anywhere. I didn't have to call nobody. I didn't have to get a towing. And I paid him, y'all. I paid him for the work he done. He told me the price he done on it, and I give him more, a good bit more than what he said. That I mean, that's worth a lot to have a good, honest person.
Angela said we might be. Angie said we might be kin.
Huh?
We might be kin.
Who?
I think it's Angie.
I just messaged him.
Who?
The AC man.
Oh, goodness.
Grandma, you been down here a week? I mean, I know the window unit. I know it does real good in there, but
It's not as good.
well, that outside air is expensive, and you can't let it set like that. It'll mess it up.
Oh, I don't know.
But
There's just stuff going on everywhere, and I just can't keep up with all of it. I'm telling you, William, you did know about me getting in the line at the
Yeah,
Chick-fil-A.
I seen that.
Good
William
gracious.
looks young. Hey, I am young. I ain't but 60. Something. That ain't old, is it?
all right.
20.
It ain't old when you get there.
No, that ain't old.
Whenever you ain't there, and you say, "Man, that's old."
Well, no, just,
Yeah.
But then when you get there,
Well, my
You're right.
mama died when she was 47 years old.
oh,
And
no.
I thought she was old, you know. I didn't think she was feeble old, but I said, well, she's done, you know, that's kind of old. But 47, good gracious, I'm 84.
I got to get rid of this gray hair.
84 young.
No,
I got to get rid of that.
no.
They make this cream that you can put in your hand and rub it on there, and then it like washes out.
That's pretty, your hair is natural. Mine, this is my natural hair. I never put no color on my hair.
Never put nothing on there.
Never.
Maybe I need to start drinking black coffee.
Maybe
You
so.
think that'll help it?
Why?
I got to have that creamer and a little sugar.
I don't put. My mama drank coffee just like I drink it. Black coffee.
They say when you put creamer and some sugar in it, you mess it up.
I
It's
don't-
actually good for you.
How's
Coffee.
that?
Coffee's good for
Oh,
you,
coffee's good for you. Well, maybe so.
but you mess it up when you start adding the
Yeah.
stuff to it.
I don't drink nothing in my coffee. I just like it black. That's how my mama drank it, so that's the way I drink it.
Is
I
it?
tried to put creamy sugar, but it don't taste good to me.
William, was you up there one time trying to make, trying to cook one of Grandma's recipes?
Yes, I did cook that recipe.
What was it?
That's where you take it was like a casserole that you cooked. Like a meat casserole.
All right, Grandma, he texted me back.
Oh, he did?
He said
Hey, it was good too.
he said he has business today, but he'll try to get out here tomorrow.
Oh, well,
So-
thank you, Will.
I can cook. I do cook a lot.
Look at Josephine. Is old sweet looking William single?
No, I ain't single. I'm married.
That's funny.
Stephen is single.
Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
Stephen is single.
But it's
I think Stephen's still getting he's still taking the anti-venom to try to get over.
no, I'm in the I'm in the straightening up and organizing phase.
Getting everything sorted out.
He got stung a little, so he's trying to get back to his old self.
Hey,
He's his old self.
I mean, my old self is in the past. I'm a new man.
I'd call Stephen and he'd say, I gotta go, Uncle William, bye. I say, bye.
Hey, William, you know, that fight started over whether it was a Pepsi Cola or a Coca-Cola.
What fight?
Yeah.
Stephen's fight. It started over whether it was a Pepsi Cola or a Coca-Cola.
I didn't have no fight.
Huh?
Stephen just didn't fight. Stephen didn't argue. Stephen didn't fight. He just
bowed down and tried to get through it.
yeah. Stephen's really, I mean, I ain't just saying it. He's really genuine. He's good to the core. You don't see a lot of people like that. I meet a lot of people.
I thought Stephen was married as well.
Well, that didn't work out real well for Stephen.
Well, I was, and it's
sometimes when people are real good, people can take advantage of other people's kindness as maybe a weakness.
we just are better off friends. So,
And if he can have it as a distant friend, maybe that's all right.
Grandma, how about this weather? How about
Ain't this awesome?
It did this. I requested it yesterday.
it's cloudy?
Oh, thank the Lord.
It's cloudy and like this is beautiful.
I know it. It is awesome. And your daddy ain't sweating.
That
and I
mystery
ain't
man
sweating.
down there feeling good. Let me give him some of this fan.
Oh, I got my own
He got
fan here
one.
with.
Does he?
I got him set up. I have everything that you see right here.
You got up early this morning, didn't you?
Yeah. I set up and I have him. Everything.
Look at that.
What? I wonder if Stephen.
Don't read it.
Well, what?
Grandma, you was about to be embarrassed.
What did it say? I don't even know what that word
If
is.
he likes cougars.
I was fitting to read it right on out loud. Oh,
Hey, whether Stephen likes cougars or not,
y'all
it's according to what kind of boat you got.
y'all need to hush. Y'all embarrassing me.
You
He
need,
likes cougars with nice boats.
and he likes noodles.
Y'all,
If you got some noodles that you can put in his boat,
Grandma don't know what y'all talking
I don't
about.
even. I don't.
Be glad, dude.
Oh, is that right? Well,
Yeah.
I'll just say, I'll hush. They need to hush too if it's
Grandma
bad.
got 753. I don't know what I'm going to do with you.
Hey, that's something.
Oh, y'all are so sweet. How awesome.
Look,
Danny's been trying to come
Renee-
over here for how
Renee
long?
said I'm going to buy a boat.
Who said that?
Look at the boats.
Renee Boyd.
Yeah.
Oh, that ain't.
He
Oh.
likes a
Oh.
woman with a good
I
pontoon
am
boat.
very confused. Y'all, that thing over there is moving like a freight train.
Grandma, I missed. What is this? Or have you showed it yet?
I showed it in another video.
Oh, okay.
That's an Easter egg that I painted for my chickens to.
Have you put any out there?
No, I can't get in there.
If the
What?
snake swallows that egg right there, he can't go through the fence.
Well, that's good, because I will shoot him. I got a
Grandma be out there blasting the wood.
I got a. What kind of gun is that thing I got, Danny?
A 38 or 32?
Oh no, not that. A BB thing. It's
Oh.
pellet gun. And I saw them dogs that dug in my. There were some dogs come down here, Stephen.
Grandma, you didn't want me to mention you had one of them dirty, hairy guns.
Oh, I done told him I got one of them on my bed. Is that what he has?
Nah, he got a big old gun.
Who dug what, Grandma?
Dogs got out there and dug around my chicken pen.
Oh, dang.
Them old black, the red and black chow-looking dogs, and they come across here yesterday. They come running over here, and I come out and hollered, and they took off. But they tried to get my chickens, and I had to put wire. I had to put all kind of stuff back there to.
They
Oh,
kill your
gone.
chickens.
Huh?
You got to be careful. They will kill your chickens.
Yes.
Oh, I know it.
That ain't
Grandma,
cool.
how, they didn't nobody ask this, but after you and Stephen made that video the other day, I went and read some of the comments, and there was a lot of people that's married for 25 or 30 years and got a divorce. How long was you married to Danny?
28,
27 years.
27.
There's a lot of people that was right around that range.
But I didn't get a divorce.
Yes, you did.
I did not.
You had to divorce his sister. Remember?
What?
You had to divorce Danny's sister.
No, I
'cause she
didn't.
was power of attorney.
I didn't divorce nothing. She come in my home and took over and went and got a power of
got it.
attorney.
She did. That was about as ugly as anybody I have ever heard.
She
the way they
wasn't even.
done
She
you.
wasn't even. She took him to another town, and he passed away in her care, and they would not even allow me to go to the funeral.
That,
Yeah.
you know, I'm not
But you
going
know-
to use that funeral home either. because
I'm not either. That's
that
the
was-
one I was going to use.
that was real ugly.
What's their name? Because I want to know too.
Towns. I mean,
Townsend.
Townsend. I called up there and I
Yeah.
asked them, I said, my grandson, he was out of town working and he come home and he wanted to go up there. I said, would it be okay if me and my grandson, and Tammy was down here too, she was sitting in there. I called the funeral home and I said, would it be okay if me and my grandson, Tammy said she would go too, come down there? They said, if you come down here, we will ask you to leave. I said, you mean I can't even go to my husband's funeral? Because, well, she's in charge and she is requested you not be there.
Hey,
That wouldn't happen.
I did not get to go.
we'd have all went to jail if I'd have been there.
Stephen would have. That niceness would have changed.
Grandma, let's
Hey.
clear something up.
Not cool.
Your husband's name was Danny.
Yeah.
It wasn't me.
Oh, no. Oh,
No, that's Sweet D.
I was married. I was married
He's actually
27
good.
years, and he had all kind of trouble. He was a diabetic. He had open heart surgery, and he got real sick, and he just, just
Kinda
give
gave up.
up. He just gave up and did not try to. Well, his
Yeah.
sister
Hey,
came.
Grandma, let's change that subject.
Okay,
Yeah,
Anyway.
I agree.
I pray for those people every night. I call all their names because they need prayer. Anybody that could do that needs to pray for, where it helps or not. I call their name.
Hey, and they are miracles. A lot of people don't know about miracles,
That's
but
right.
they are miracles.
They out there.
And God has his hand on a lot of people.
Yeah.
Like when Danny's and Tammy's house burned, it burnt so bad that it melted the beams that was in it. They twisted every which way. And they went in there and picked up 2 Bibles that was barely charred around the edge.
It wasn't even burnt. It was just some little ashes stuff was on the top.
And
Was not.
He had a 1500 degree gun safe, and it blistered the wood on his guns in that gun safe, and them Bibles were out on the coffee table.
Yeah.
So that's a miracle.
It
So
is.
there are miracles out there,
They sure are.
and you just got to not overlook them, but they are there. And if she's praying for somebody, God hears these prayers.
Yeah.
Hey.
Where they acknowledge what they're being prayed for and embrace it. The Lord don't force nothing on anyone. They have a free choice to accept it or not.
Okay, Grandma, I got somebody here that wants you to give a shout out to Gladys. Gladys, it's a Gladys with an S, Gladys. Give a shout out to her. She's bedridden.
Oh,
Gladys Pellet. Right there.
hey Gladys, I hope you're feeling okay. I'll pray for you
And appreciate you watching.
and appreciate you watching. And you're all of y'all people are
Yeah.
awesome to me. Y'all are a blessing in my life. Y'all just don't know. This is therapy for me to know that all these people are out here, and that y'all watch somebody like me. It's really heart touching.
Grandma, I can tell all y'all about a miracle William reminded me of it. And this, Tammy just told me this good news yesterday. So, Tammy went and had something done. And the doctor called her back, wanting her to go back to the doctor. And but they left a message, and she called back the next day. I'll try to tell this quick. She called back the next day wanting to know why come back. And he told her liver enzymes was through the roof.
Oh my!
And Tammy thought about it a day or two. And did you know about this, Grandma?
No, you ain't told
This
me.
was now.
Oh, I didn't know
And
that.
she called me up and work and told me she was fit to quit work. And then she went back to the doctor yesterday, and he told her it wasn't high enough to worry about.
Well, shoot, what happened there?
I don't know. That's William's friend, Dr. Sousa.
Miracles
Well,
happen. You just got to keep
So-
your eye on it and not overlook
That's right.
it. The things-
Don't just discard it because
that's
that happens. You know.
Grandma, you can't always look at somebody and tell, but boy, I was sick. Like I was taking Pepto-Bismol, and I was sick about it. You know, cause. But anyway, I told her yesterday it wasn't high enough to worry about, and they told her to bring her medicine up there, and she's taking one particular type of medicine that makes that high.
Oh.
Now, I
my.
don't know, I can't remember what she said it was, but it was a medicine that makes that high. But, hey,
Yeah, medicine can help you, and medicine can hurt you.
Yeah.
You know.
That's right.
so, that was a miracle to me.
Oh, I know it. I didn't know that. You didn't tell me. But there's been a lot going on. Everybody's kind of been running around and trying to get everything straightened out.
Well,
Well,
that
she
was,
didn't know. She didn't get home from the doctor till about 7 last night.
Oh, last night. Oh,
So like she didn't
goodness.
find out until. Look at Cindy. I'm buying a boat.
Oh,
Hey. That's a
and
that's a
y'all,
plus.
Stephen, you cooked supper last night, didn't you?
I helped.
Oh, you have.
Uh,
I thought you done.
well, I was going to do it, but I was cleaning the camper up, putting my clothes up. I bought rods for my closet and organizing it, sweeping. Time got away from me, and Mama wound up started cooking before. So anyway,
Oh, well, I thought you
I had all intentions of,
He wanted salmon patties.
yes,
And what was it? Macaroni and cheese?
and field peas.
And field peas.
Yeah.
Is that English peas?
English peas.
English peas. Field peas.
Was they good, Holly?
Man, yeah, you know what? I like salmon and garden peas.
Yeah.
I like salmon and pickled beets.
I like beets too.
I don't know about no beef. I think you might have crammed some in my mouth when I was sitting in the high chair one time.
I know. Daddy planted beets, and if you cut the stem off at the root part, it will bleed out. They won't be red. But if you cut them above it, that red stuff will stay inside.
How about that?
I love pickled beets. Oh, they're so good. I love them with salmon patties. Make pickled beets yum.
DJ said she makes them.
Oh, she does.
We like pink salmon. Hey, I do too.
Oh yeah, I like boneless, skinless. They have that now. I used to have to pick out all that bone and all that skin and all that stuff, but
Well, when you grill your salmon on the grill, you leave the skin
you
on
grill
it,
it?
and then when it's done, you just take
well,
your
that's
fork and
fresh salmon
Yeah.
he's talking about. I'm talking about canned salmon. But anyway, I like just about everything. I can't really think of nothing that I don't like.
Do you like McDonald's hamburgers?
I can eat them, yeah. But I love
Them Hodgeses over there, boy, they don't like nothing like that.
I
They
like-
like
I
fresh
like-
stuff.
I like Chick-fil-A sandwiches, y'all.
I like grandma's hamburgers.
Yeah, they the best, ain't they?
Yeah.
Because they cooked and they carried up to him hot and
If you put yours in light bread, it wouldn't last 2 years. I mean,
2 years.
yeah,
What
that
kind-
McDonald's hamburgers, they'll last 2 or 3 years.
Oh,
And you know, when grandma makes hamburger, it ain't like Tammy's. Grandma makes a hamburger that reaches outside the bun. You know, I mean the bread, you know.
Yeah.
We don't, in Georgia, we eat light bread on a hamburger. We don't know what a hamburger bun is.
They have we feed them to the chickens, don't we?
That's right, William.
my chickens will eat anything. Y'all, they eat light bread. They eat, I have got some big old worms on my tomatoes, tomato worms, and I found one about the size of my finger yesterday.
doggone.
And you know what I done? I got some scissors and I picked. They'll bite you if you pick them up with your hand. I cut off that little leaf that he was on, and I threw him in there. And boy, them chickens, they go
I bet
crazy.
they went crazy.
They-
Okay, Grandma, now, there's the homestead pasture.
Where? Oh, right there. Hello, hey.
Hey, how you doing?
Y'all, I watch y'all's videos. Y'all was digging potatoes, and mine didn't do well this year. Hey there, homestead pastor. Y'all are so sweet, and y'all have a family that's nice and sweet. I love y'all's channel. I saw a wedding and all kind of stuff. I watch y'all's channel. I don't say something all the time, but
Grandma,
Cause-
you told me to always be on the lookout for him and his wife.
yeah.
Yeah.
And they been missing for a while because I've been watching.
Oh, you have? Well, they probably like me, you know. He has a church, and they have children, about grown children, but they sweet as they can be, and they very loving family.
That chair's better, ain't it?
This chair fits pretty good. It's better than that stool.
This stools tearing me up.
I'll make y'all some cushions to go on top of it.
Y'all, we hit 800 people.
Oh.
Over 800.
Oh,
William, what's your channel?
It's William Hall Auto Interiors. I do the inside of cars. I don't do furniture, but I do the inside of cars and trucks and other things. But
Okay, and Stephen, what's your channel?
It's Stephen Hodges.
And what do you do?
Oh,
I do crafts and
fishing
and
enjoying life.
he can do
a
anything.
plant, a garden, a cement project. There's no telling what you'll see when you tune in on my channel.
He's
He's
got the
spreading the
sweetest,
And the birdhouse, Steve.
sweetest little boy and children. He's got how many?
4.
Beautiful children that is coming on his videos more than they were.
I build customized bird houses, and I've sent $2,800 worth of shipping costs out for birdhouses.
Yeah.
I have mailed, because I got to keep up with it, and I got it wrote down. So I build these projects and like send them out to my viewers.
And he don't charge for the project. He charges for the shipping.
Just whatever the post office.
And he's give away so much stuff, crosses and bracelets and all kind of. I got a cross in there he made, and I got a sunflower back there that he.
You want me to get it?
Yeah, where you?
It's on the wall, ain't it?
It's back there.
No, I'm talking about your cross I made for you.
Oh, it's right in there.
Let me grab it.
It's right there side the end of the couch, on this end. He likes to give people things and likes to do for people and wants everybody to be happy. And sometimes that's not possible for everybody to be
not
happy.
everybody.
But you do what you can, and the others you
How many people you got on here, Danny?
I forgot, Grandma, I forgot what it looked like.
How many people?
That's the cross Stephen made me.
It's fell down some, William, but we had over 800.
I wanted to,
That's enough.
I kind of went with the theme of like a warrior in Christ, because Grandma, you are.
Oh, and your mama is too.
And that's what symbolizes the paint design. I mean, it is just, I don't know.
Well, Stephen made it, and that's special to me. You know, he went and painted it, and I love it. And he's a sweet, sweet, caring grandson.
Thank you.
And we want everybody to be happy, whatever it takes. And I think everybody should be happy if it's possible. I know a lot of people are indoors and can't get out. And what, Stephen?
Miss Ellen said, I'm back. I subscribe, William.
Oh, William.
Oh, Miss Connie says she has one of them crosses.
Oh, she did?
Yeah, that's right.
You probably can't even remember who all you give them to, can you?
I have every single bit of it wrote down.
Oh, you have?
Yes.
And he has all the letters and cards and
I do.
stuff, and how awesome. You know, we appreciate every single one of y'all. They see more than I do. I can't see that stuff just going up, and I don't read fast.
I want to thank everybody that is subscribing and looking over at my channel, and everybody that's looking over at Stephen's channel.
Yeah, thank you.
You know,
thank you. That's it's all.
I'm very grateful, and I know Stephen is too.
It's all about y'all. You know, I mean, we sitting here with the camera on us, but the truth is, y'all
make it.
Y'all are the beautiful artwork, and y'all make it possible.
And y'all are so kind and so sweet. It's just heart-wrenching to see all the people that stop what they're doing
I don't even know if that's a good enough explanation.
and watching.
I mean, it's the most beautiful thing I've ever witnessed in my life.
It is, and he didn't know this kind of stuff existed.
No.
Really, he come on my channel and he saw all the kindness and caring people on here. Just grabbed his heart, and he wanted some of that. You know.
I mean, who don't want to be loved?
That's right.
You know.
And that's a free thing. You don't have to. I mean, you don't have to buy it. I mean, you can't buy it.
I can tell you this: if you have everything in the world you possibly want and you ain't loved, you a miserable human
That's right.
being.
That's
That's
right. You feel very unnecessary.
I'd rather be sleeping in my van and be loved than have anything I want and be miserable.
That's
Or in
right.
your camper.
Or my camp.
Or in this camp. Well, he ain't roughing it. I mean, he does have a nice camp.
Grandma's got a saying. What good is it? If you don't, if nobody, what's that, Grandma, about?
What good is it to be loved if you don't show it and you don't know it?
There you go. That's the second best thing you've ever said.
That right there.
It's said way too easy, ain't it?
I mean,
Yeah.
if somebody says it to you and they act another way, then
What good is
what
it?
good is it? If you don't feel it and you don't know it, what good is it? I mean, I learned that
Yeah.
through going through life.
But I know you call these people your YouTube family. I know that
They
you
sure-
really truly care about these
I
people.
do, and
And you
they
read their comments and you've kind of established this relationship.
yeah, and I see people from all over the world that I've never even been nowhere, hardly out of Georgia,
Yeah.
and people all over, just you just love one another because you talk to them and you see them and you come in. I mean, just by this
Can-
you live stream, you
Can
know.
I throw something in there?
Yes, you can. Homestead and Pastor, the
The,
YouTube family are very special bunch of folks. Great saying, Miss Helen. You
got
are
that right,
so
preacher.
ain't
sweet.
that something?
He has awesome.
Ain't that something?
Y'all and y'all watch him. What is it? Homestead and Pastor. Y'all watch. That's a good Christian family that love each other too. And I like good family people. There's a lot of stuff on there that I don't like and I don't like to watch, but good people and good families is awesome.
It's sort of like the Andy Griffith Show, ain't it?
Yeah, it is.
People love
and
the
what was
Andy
you gonna
Griffith
say,
show.
Stephen? I
And
hope you didn't
YouTube,
forget.
a lot of YouTube is too.
I built a birdhouse and custom painted it and everything for a special YouTuber on my channel, and it was I believe it's about the furthest you could possibly ship something from where we're at. I had tracking on it. It cost $93 just to ship it.
A birdhouse.
A birdhouse. And it went by truck, it went by plane, it went by 3 different flights. And because you could see each where it landed, and I was like, man, it come off one plane and got on another one.
Oh,
I feel rain.
Kind of
drop.
like a Dr. Seuss shipping.
you felt a drop of
On a
rain.
boat, on a plane.
Like, hey, had to go through customs, and when I found, I didn't realize it when I went to the post office to mail it. That woman said, "Oh wow!" I said, "What?" She said, "It's $93 to ship it." I said, "Well, hold on, let me call this guy, cause you know I want to make sure he's okay." And he's like, "Man," he's like, "Yes, sir, I want it." He said, "Please send it. It'll be an honor to have something you've done in my garden." And it took
You're
3.5 weeks, but he got it.
a very special person and a good-hearted person to want to do things for people and are able to do it, like shipping all. I mean, I saw a picture of him one time. He had his vehicle just. I mean, he couldn't even put nothing else in there. It was just sitting all over the seats, all over the dash, all over everywhere. He couldn't hardly drive for all the packages. He was taken to the post office to seeing people. Homestead and Pastoral, thank you.
Hiker X.
Hiker X. Oh, how sweet. All these people. Is that not awesome? I just subscribed Homecoming Pastor. What does that mean?
Homesteading.
Oh,
You said homecoming.
I did.
Hey, that's live for you there, Grandma.
Well, for me, it could come out any Do I hear a dog barking?
That's that chicken hollering.
Oh, I got it right here. I just pulled it up. 4,800 miles from here.
Oh, where was it?
United Kingdom.
Oh,
Oh, Lord.
That's across the ocean.
It is.
probably more than one ocean.
When it's daytime here, it's nighttime there.
So to think about something I have been 4,800 miles away that I made. Now that's
I
something.
know it, and to
The
know
United Kingdom.
things about that place and know, I keep hearing anything. Yeah, there ain't nothing messing with my chickens.
Let me go check. I'll go check. They ain't gonna be happy when I get around it.
Well, I don't know, but I keep
Give
hearing.
them one of them worms off of that.
No, don't give them no
tomato
worm.
plant.
Give them a kick in the. I don't want to mess with my chickens. I love my chickens. They pretty chickens. Have you seen them, William?
I did.
They are the prettiest chickens.
I didn't know I didn't know its name was Captain Hodges.
Well, I named him Captain, and somebody else named him Captain Hodges, and I don't remember who it was, so it just stuck.
You remember whenever I seen you up there at the funeral for Charles, and I said, "Where's Sweet D at?" You said, I said, "Danny," and you said, "That's Marvin."
What?
You said, "That's Marvin." You was calling him Marvin.
Oh. What is Stephen doing?
I don't know.
So here's what I just done, Grandma. I put William's channel in there, YouTube channel. I put Stephen's YouTube channel in there. And I put Dana and Cody plus one's channel in there.
Oh, how sweet.
I didn't put my channel in there.
Well, put yours in
I
there.
don't want to put my channel in there.
Yes, put it in there. They want to see stuff you've done too.
Y'all want to see my channel?
Yes, they do. You're not going to leave yourself out.
Hey, Grandma, I don't care. I really don't care.
Well, you might not care, but they might care. They might want to know it.
I'm still trying to figure out how to make that solar-powered hot water heater that Danny makes. And it cut his light bill like in half. Because you know the hot water heater constantly pulls your power bill down. And you run an air conditioner and everything else.
Yes, please.
Yeah, Danny's real smart.
We love you, Danny.
Hey, well, I have to tell everybody, don't let the slow talking fool you. I have to say that on my videos.
He might talk slow, but his brain's working all the time. He pays attention to details.
I worked hard all year, and he sat on the couch and made more money than I did.
Hey, I'm really starting to like William being on here now.
Hey,
He always
It's
says
the truth.
sweet things, don't he?
Yeah, he does.
but it's true.
But he's a good, he's a good, positive person that,
Oh,
he ain't down on nobody, and we might need to take that umbrella over there for business.
I don't think it's gonna rain too hard.
I'm trying to see what just happened here.
Where? Stephen has a big heart. Yes, he has. Crystal clear at the in Dublin, Ireland.
Uh-huh.
Oh, a woman said, lady, what?
Hey, people from Dublin's trying to make out like we're Dublin, Ireland.
No, that woman is from Dublin, Ireland.
I know, but the way they do in Dublin,
Oh,
like-
yeah, we like Dublin, Ireland.
Yeah.
We kind
they
of,
relate everything in Dublin, Georgia to Dublin, Ireland.
yes, they do. They
Yeah,
write.
the Dublin football team's Dublin Irish.
And they have all these green pancakes that they make during the St. Patrick's, and They do a whole bunch of St. Patrick stuff here. They have parades and everything else, and people dress up like these, old Irish
Yeah,
looking people.
yeah. Dancing in the street with
Hey.
little skirts on.
I want to say something, Grandma.
Okay.
Hey, y'all, that's my first original channel, but I do got about 5 channels, and that channel's not the one that's got the most subscribers. So, probably altogether, I probably got about 100,000 subscribers.
Ooh.
But anyway, I'm just saying that's not my. That's not my main channel. You know what? I hear
This
some
is my
raining.
sister right here.
That's
We,
right.
me and her have the same father, and he was awesome.
He was.
I know everybody else got fathers, and their fathers was awesome, but we really think we had one special man,
Yes, we did.
and he was great.
Yes,
he treated
was.
us really, really good. And
He sure did. He was a good man, and he loved his family and took up time with children, and it's just
I don't know how he could remember all them dates.
huh?
He'd tell you something, and he'd
Oh,
tell you
yes,
the date.
and what day it was on and everything. He
It
was
sure
there.
was hot.
Daddy.
He'd
Oh.
say it was hot. It was July so-and-so day.
Yeah.
I mean, I was like, I
Sure.
can't remember none of these dates.
Do you hear something?
I heard something. Is that a frog?
No, it's. I tried to tell you, it's starting to rain.
But that ain't
Oh,
what we're hearing.
Is it something in that bowl
I bet it is.
making a ribbit noise?
Take it and sit it over yonder. It's a old solar thing.
All right, let me show. That thing right there is making a ribbit noise. It sounds just like a frog.
Yeah. I thought it was tore up.
No dogs.
I thought you was getting my gun.
Grandma, you left your curling iron on.
Oh shoot.
I cut it off for you.
Grandma, I say something. It is surprising to me how smart your viewers are.
It is me too. It is to me too. You
Sorry.
can ask them anything, and I'm telling you, they can tell you how to do it, or
Grandma, not only are they smart, they are street smart.
oh, they are. They very smart people and kind and caring, and it might be too dark
I
for
gotta
that.
get this over here because Uncle William will melt.
I melt.
Hey, William's made out of sugar, ain't he?
Huh.
Yes,
They don't
y'all are
want me to
smart.
melt.
Turn it
Ask me a
around the other
question.
way.
Somebody should ask me a question. Stephen and Grandma, you say Grandma, she's trying to watch Stephen. She don't realize he can handle that. But Grandma and Stephen, here's how they are. I said, I caught a 150-pound catfish. And they say, yeah, that's nice. Let me tell you about my YouTube.
Yeah.
I said, you realize I just told you I caught a 150-pound catfish? Yeah, but let me tell you about my YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all, Danny.
Unbelievable. I've got, let's see, 100 and how many? I don't even know how many I got. 100 and something. 50 or
What Grandma, I was reading.
my subscribers.
Grandma, you're gaining 2,000 a week.
Well,
I mean, not 2,000, 2,000 a month. And it was 2,500, but it's calmed down some to
yeah, but in all, I'm wanting to know.
it's about 165,000.
Yeah.
It says 164, but it's right there. It's right there at it.
Well, thank y'all for watching me Well, I've been doing this a while, you know, and it's not no fast go up, you know, it's a slow go.
Did that stop the rain?
It
from getting
did.
on you?
I went and bought that the other day, 'cause, you know, Danny's hot-natured and he can't stand this heat, and I try to keep him, he's got the big umbrella over there.
Cause I'm fat. Hey, Texas gal, I just put my link in there again. I already had mine in there, but I just put it in there again. It ain't got no name or nothing by it, but you see where I just put it under Grandma's name there. I got her little laptop out here.
Y'all see how Danny's helping right now? He'd come out to my house, where's your password? And I'd have 5 or 6 wrote down somewhere, and he'd say, which one is it? And I'd say,
I don't
Man,
know.
I don't know.
That's what I do too. I can't keep up the. You don't know.
you're gonna have to do better than this.
That's right. He'll sure get on to you about
He'll get
not
on you,
knowing
won't he?
not knowing what you need to be knowing. But
That's right.
Has he taught you
I'm
something,
saying
Stephen?
He
it's not
has.
gonna stay at 164 long. It's steady growing. Oh, thank you, homesteading
That's right.
pastor. You are so sweet. How awesome.
Grandma, I found some of your mentholatum in there. I put it on my lip.
Oh, you did? I put it on my hands. I love that stuff, y'all. That medicine is for mosquito bites, dry skin, dry lips. I mean, and put it on around your nose when you can't breathe good. I use mentholatum, I believe. I got Danny Hodges using it too, don't I, Danny?
Yes, ma'am.
Full
Like-
show.
Like I can't live without it.
I can't either. I got to have it. I mean, that's some good stuff, and it helps. I even got Cody using it. I bought him some for his room when he was living here. You don't use that?
Oh yeah, they shiny.
It smells bad.
I got blueberry on my
No,
teeth.
it don't. Daddy
Blueberries was good. They was so worth
I
it.
used to have to rub it on him.
Oh, he loved it too, but he would. It was Vic Save then. It's two things: Vic Save and mentholatum.
My daddy had a finger about that big around,
He sure
and
did.
he'd stick it in a bottle of Vic Salve and stick it in your mouth and make you swallow it.
That's exactly what he done to me when I was a little girl. He'd stick it down, his finger down in there, and put it in your mouth, and you
Really, it was
swallow.
about 2 spoonfuls because
I
the
don't
finger
really
was so big.
think you're supposed to eat that stuff, but we did. It didn't hurt us. I can tell you that.
It would get rid of the cold, wouldn't it?
Yeah, or whatever was wrong with you. They did. I mean, a mosquito bite or any kind of bite,
Yeah.
you rub that stuff on it, and it'll just quit right away.
Say that link there, Southern Ideas, excuse me, Grandma. That Southern Ideas is like kind of my main channel that I put most of the videos on.
Hey, thank y'all moderators for getting on that garbage there.
What garbage?
It ain't nothing, Grandma. Thank y'all for being spot on, helping Grandma out. That's why we made y'all moderators. So thank y'all.
Somebody said my dad something, but I missed it.
Said
I
their
can't-
daddy done that too.
I can't read fast, y'all. By the time I get started reading it, it's gone up. It's done gone on by.
Hey, YouTube helps me out a lot. I get on there and look for this and look for that, and I look up recipes and all kinds of
Well,
stuff.
you ask these people something, and they'll come right back to you and have it. I mean, they are beats all I ever seen. The smartest people I ever. They way smarter than me.
One lady said mosquito bites. Who knew?
Who knew what?
Who knew they was good for mosquito bites?
Yes, they are. And Cody, how far does he live from here? How far is
Probably about
Dirty
40.
bud.
Probably about 40 miles or something.
Helena? Takes him about an hourly drive over here.
Where did he get that bud part in his name?
His daddy. Tony used to call Cody Bud.
Yeah. And he anyway, they was out in the swimming pool not 2 or 3 weeks ago. I can't remember how long, but anyway, they was fanning gnats and all kind of stuff. And I told them, I said, I don't have gnats out here. I don't have mosquitoes. Do you?
I ain't getting bit.
I mean, do you have any at your house? What? What you laughing at, Danny?
Stephen Williams said, I ain't getting bit.
They're asking that, what's that on your shirt? It's from, there's something down there too. It's from the umbrella.
It's a leaf that fell off my bush over here.
Yeah, when I set up the umbrella.
See, they see everything.
William, she's talking
you got
about
one over here too.
She's talking about mosquitoes at your house.
Oh,
Yeah.
we got them plants that kind of run the mosquitoes off.
What kind of plants?
It's a mosquito plant.
Oh,
Kills makes them leave.
I don't have gnats and I don't have mosquitoes. I don't have red bugs. Stephen sat down on something up there in the woods and he said, I guarantee you I'm going to have red bugs sitting right here. But he didn't have none, did you?
I can assure you this, if you ever get red bugs where it don't need to be red bugs, you won't never forget it.
But
They gonna go straight. Oh man, they gonna go there.
I mean,
I tell you what.
you'll have a newfound meaning for not getting a red bug.
I tell you what you did get is poison. You got poison
Oh
down
my
there.
God, it closed my eye, just
Yeah.
slant. I walked in the doctor's office, the woman said, bless your heart.
He couldn't even see out of his eye. He went down there and pulled weeds with his hands, and there's poison all in there. Did you see what I told you about was on that tree?
I did,
Ain't it the healthiest poison you ever seen?
that's for sure.
It don't even look like poison, does it? It's so...
I ain't heard you do that in a while, William.
What?
Ooh.
Grandma, I got a suggestion for you.
What?
You do that a lot.
If anybody's got any elder relatives watching, to let you know where you can do a shout out to them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think about people that are homebound and who can't get out, and I do stuff out in the woods and I show them things that they can't see because they can't get out and do things like younger people can get out and go look at things. I try to keep people like that something nice on here to look at that they might enjoy, because one day I might be like that and I'll look for videos that entertain me. I like good hometown people that just are down to earth, and that's the way they live, and you don't have to really make anything to have something entertaining for people to see.
Did you see what DJ said on there? Said the seagulls are plentiful there.
Where?
I got a story about
What's red books?
about that.
When
I was at a resort in Florida, Clearwater, and they had, I got some barbecue nachos at the beach, and I was out there by the water, and you know me, hey, I can't go anywhere without feeding something. I started throwing chips out there for the birds. I'm talking about, I had 50 birds up there. Hey, them folks come running out there to like run the business, and hey, quit that, you don't feed the birds. It was too late. I'm talking about like I loved it. I got it on video. I was laughing. Like people that go on vacation, is they like mean to the animals, and no, not me.
Oh, sure.
They like, not me. I'm talking about I made them proud that day. I'm the reason why they got a sign up down there now.
Oh, good.
Do not feed the birds.
Hey,
Well, I really don't get that.
well, I wasn't sitting at a restaurant. I was on the beach by the water, like wasn't hurting nothing.
Well, why they didn't want you to feed them?
Hey, there's all kind of people out there in the world.
And what?
All kind of people out there.
My mother watches you at night, and she says, how did she get on TV? I said,
See, she's
She's
kind
on
of
you.
got dementia a little bit, and she don't really realize how all this is, you know.
and she asked me, who is that? Is that Helen? I said, yes. How did she get on TV? And I'm like, well, that's her YouTube channel. That's what we're going to watch tonight.
Okay, Grandma, give Ruth a shout out.
Hey, Ruth, where is she at? I've done gone past.
Hey, Miss Ruth.
Thank y'all so much for watching.
A
That is so
warm-
sweet.
A warm welcome from Georgia.
Somebody's from Georgia.
We are.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I thought it was
And it's
somebody.
nice and cool today.
Y'all,
Oh.
I'm about to get lost here. I thought it was somebody on there. I can't keep up with all that stuff, but thank y'all each and every one for watching me and
Yeah.
and my family here. That is so sweet, y'all. That y'all are watching and being kind to them, because your family is close to you, and y'all are the next thing to it.
Hey, that's right.
Y'all are my YouTube family, and I appreciate y'all so much. And I know that I say this just about every video. Be kind to people. It doesn't cost you anything to be kind and say kind words to people that maybe do not have enough food, or people that care about them, that show them that they love them. Be kind to those kind of people, because there's a lot of people in the world, and they could, all of us could use a kind word, like the lady that
Yeah.
came up to me in a store here in Dublin. And she just walked up to me. I was just looking around, and she just walked up to me, and she just looked at me, you know, and I looked at her, and you know, I said, well, she must know me or something, you know. And I said, hey there. She said, well, hey. She said, I said, do I know you? She said, no, ma'am, you don't know me. I'm just a friendly person. I said, well, good to see you. Nice to meet you. And I asked her what her name was. She lived in
Santerville.
no, not, yeah, it was,
Sandersville.
yeah, it was Sandersville. William,
The
you
local,
what? You
the
what
local,
said-
yeah, the locals say
yeah.
Santerville, but it's
uh,
really Sandersville.
She was the nicest lady. I mean, she just walked up. I thought she recognized me or something, because a lot of people, when I go to Walmart or places, they recognize me, you know. And
Grandma's famous.
anyway, I thought she knew me, you know, but she didn't know me. And I told her about my YouTube. She was going to watch it, so. And I can't remember what she said her name was. Y'all names just bounce off.
I got something
I'm
funny
your brother,
to
but
tell
I'm also your YouTube family.
you. Yeah.
Yes.
I took Daddy to eat yesterday. I bought him a smokehouse cheddar brisket. He said he's
Oh.
never ate it.
I ain't knew.
And I bought him a sandwich. Hey, they proud of him. They 3 sandwiches was $62.
Oh, Stephen.
But
From where?
Yeah.
place across from Red Lobster over there.
I didn't even know there was a
Fine
place
enough.
like that.
Ah,
Let me tell you this.
Lord.
I told Daddy I wanted to show him something new, and that's what we done. But I sat down, you know. That woman said, Stephen, your order's ready. Daddy said, does that woman know you? I said, I got my name. So I ain't got it like Grandma, y'all. I don't go around town and people says, ooh, there's Stephen Hodges, but they do that to her.
Well, and they called me the YouTube queen of YouTube, but I didn't give myself that name, y'all. I'm a pastor, homesteading pastor. What did he say? Jesus commands us to.
Feels like he's been knowing
Love
you
each other.
forever.
Oh, thank you. Y'all act like we doing you're not in Georgia, neither. You are somewhere else, and I can't remember where. But anyway, y'all act like we do in Georgia, and probably a lot of other people on here do too. But some people talk a little different. I talk like I ain't got no education whatsoever, and I ain't got much. But I have fun, y'all, and we have fun. Our family, we are so blessed, and everybody is blessed that has a wonderful family that get along and love one another and laugh and enjoy life. That is a key thing. If everybody's fussing and
Man,
carrying on,
laughter keeps you youthful.
yes, it does, and enjoying things, and some people just don't enjoy things, simple things. I enjoy simple things like walking out in my yard and walking around, and if I see something that don't look like it needs cutting off, I snip it off with my little snips. I'm always doing something. But you know, I just find pleasure in just being alive and knowing that oh, look at there, a hummingbird. Danny,
sure
you missing him.
He was pretty and green, wasn't
There he comes. He's wanting to get up there. He's flying all over. We all interrupted that
he?
hummingbird.
He come up to your flowers right
Oh,
there.
he sure did.
Hey,
Anyway,
Connie, did somebody put you in timeout? Has anybody been put in timeout that didn't need to be put in timeout?
oh shoot. I don't know.
If anybody got put in timeout that shouldn't have been, I want you to let me know.
Yeah.
Has somebody done that?
I done seen that a couple times.
Well, what did it say?
Hey, Mr.
Look at my wind chimes, y'all, back there, how pretty they are.
Grandma, I missed a hummingbird.
Well, you won't see him in the video because he didn't come around here on this side, but he flew right up there, and he flew around, and he wanted to come up there to that hummingbird thing, but then he took off. But he'll be back. Is my birds doing anything? I had him look. I can't even see that they're back there eating.
Helen's the bird whisperer.
They don't
Them
like.
suckers love you.
They don't like me being out here interrupting their meal, their seeds and stuff, Danny. Lord, it's hard to read all that stuff, y'all.
Hey, y'all
Long Beach, California.
doing it to it, ain't it?
It's really moving fast.
Grandma, you tough, ain't you?
Tough.
Yeah.
I think pretty tough.
Who is William for the 4th time?
Oh,
This is my sister right here. We have the same father. Do we favor?
he looks like my daddy, and I don't know who I look like. Some people
You
say,
favor your mom.
You look like Marilyn Monroe, Grandma.
"Oh, shut up, Stephen."
That's easy.
Oh, Stephen.
Hey, if you don't believe me, I'll just post one of them memories you got, and I'll show everybody.
She did, didn't she? She
Yes.
looked a lot like Marilyn.
Yes.
What you got? Well, I don't even know what y'all talking about. But anyway, Miss Helen is a big star. Oh gosh, y'all making me.
She is.
Y'all are so sweet. I still hear that thing, William.
It's still, I think it's getting louder. Your batteries
I
is,
believe it's got
move
the
it.
sun. Move it way off somewhere.
I don't know what that is making that noise.
That's
it's this frog bowl.
it's a thing that spews up.
It needs more water in it.
It
That's what
ain't
it is.
ain't got no water. I thought it was tore up. I thought it was not working. But that thing was Somebody one time said something about that thing, and
Come on, I ain't gave you no sugar all day.
oh, you sure hadn't, Stephen.
I love you.
I love you too. Y'all, what a blessed family we are to still all be here, and I'm planning on being here
Till she's 106.
100 years. Some of our family ancestors lived to be 100. So I'm planning on it too, because I'm in pretty good health, except when COVID got me.
There was a lady in Montrose, Georgia that was 106, still out there cutting her grass,
Oh,
doing all her stuff.
shoot!
So I know you gonna be up there at 106 doing yours too.
And you know, I don't take no medicine. I ain't got no. I'm taking some vitamins now. I wasn't even doing that. Danny and Tammy talked me into. Well, I needed something to pick me up. You know, I mean, I was kind of dragging about. And some people it takes about 3 months to get over COVID. And that stuff is coming back, y'all. What, Stephen?
Lightning fingers. That's
What?
funny.
What's that mean?
That means they ready for the bull jive and they ready for it. Lightning fingers. The moderators is doing their job. Grandma.
I don't know what y'all talking about.
See, that's the beautiful thing of having them. So they can go to bat for you.
Yeah. Angela Chung.
Mrs. Smith, Miss Helen. My mom looks a lot alike. Oh, shoot.
Thank you, Miss Connie. That sounds like a good idea to just go do that.
What?
Says she's just gonna go block the page.
So I'm looking here, Grandma, at the back side of your stuff here. You got 36,000 views more than usual.
Oh,
How about that?
gracious. Look at y'all what William and Stephen and
Oh,
Dan
no.
does for my channel.
Oh no, you're the queen of YouTube.
Well,
You
that's not
are.
just today.
You are the queen of YouTube.
Oh, that's not today.
No,
Well,
no, you ain't quite got 36,000 views today yet.
oh gracious.
Just
Well,
messing with you.
I don't know. I don't know when you're joking and when you're not. I'm just.
But you are 36,000 views more than usual.
You got a big YouTube family.
Thank you, Maria.
I
That's
sure
sweet.
have. I sure have.
I don't know if I've ever been. I don't know if anybody's ever told me I look yummy.
Oh, somebody said you look yummy.
I mean, the ticket when I can get it.
Oh, that's right.
Hey, Stephen's a hunk of burning love.
He sure is. He
Y'all
sure
hide
is.
that user right there.
Yeah, that user there, y'all moderators get on that and just hide it.
Where, y'all?
They
There's
here.
somebody being ugly.
That in the green there, Grandma.
You know it takes a whole lot more effort to be ugly than it does
Oh,
nice.
I don't know what in the world.
Grandma,
anybody-
you got a beautiful team of people here that's going to bat for you.
Thank y'all
Ain't that
so.
something?
Yes, thank y'all so much, y'all. You know, why would somebody be that away to somebody that's just on here, just having fun and. I mean, what are they saying? I mean,
Hey,
what's
it's-
It's
wrong?
just
I can
being
They
tell-
just
ugly.
putting a link on
I
there.
can tell you right now, Grandma, it's somebody miserable.
Well,
And
Yeah.
we'll pray for them that they,
You know, misery wants company.
yeah.
So
they want to bring people down. They don't like people
Yeah.
like is having a good time and enjoying theirself and enjoying their family. Because there's a lot of families that's kind of split apart and for one reason or another. But
Yeah.
thank the Lord that's not happening to our family.
They're probably a narcissist, Grandma.
yeah. Y'all know what a narcissist is.
We don't want to know about no arsonists.
Well,
Oh, what happened then? That thing went blurry a little bit. What happened to it? Did you see what happened, Danny?
Hey, I mean, it'll come back.
yeah, it just went off. It went off a second.
Well, it's still off.
Miss Beth got a good point that it's bots. It ain't real people.
Oh, is that right?
Hey, that's exactly right.
Yeah.
It's sort of like the telemarketer that calls my shop and you don't say something and they just click off. When
Yeah.
you say something and respond to them, then they ask you about your car insurance.
Oh, yeah. It's still like that. I don't know what you do to make it get the way it's supposed to be.
There's nothing you can do. It'll come back. You watch it.
Oh, it did. It just did.
Signals don't never stay the same all the time. A
Yeah.
TV's like that too, and the radio station's like that too.
It
That Angela
fluctuates.
Chung's pretty smart, ain't she? I'm trying to fish them out.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all better not mess with Angela Chung. She'll get you.
Thank the Lord for people like that. You
Ain't that
know
the truth?
that.
Stephen, I cannot find you on Facebook. Please help.
Oh shoot!
I see get Mystery Man on it right here. See if he can help y'all out with that link. Y'all remember to
That thing's done it again.
y'all remember to add me on Facebook. Me and my family, and my beautiful daughter. We're gonna be putting a concert on here soon. I get so many spam messages just when you add me. Shoot me a little private message and say here for the concert, and I'll know, because it all goes to my spam folder. But if I see here for the concert, I'll know you're a legit person, and I'll get you added.
Yeah,
Okay.
Stephen can sing, and William can too. I ain't heard him lately, but
That old voice I got.
oh, you ain't got an old voice, boy. You're young. You young. All of y'all young.
Stephen, tell him I just put you on your Facebook link on there.
All right, y'all. My Facebook link is right there. Y'all see it right there. Stephen.Hodges81 right yonder.
What's
Stephen Dot Hodges.
That's my Facebook link, so they can.
What's 81?
It's the year I was born,
Oh,
and that's the year of my Corvette.
oh, is it?
Yeah.
Who's put some ruts in my road about a foot deep?
Well, I can tell you right now, I'm mad too,
Because it was.
because somebody drove my car while I was cleaning the camper.
Now they ain't nobody drove your car.
I'm kidding. Grandma, that was me. I thought you was gone. I come up here. I couldn't get you.
Oh, and so you decided to spin all kind of wheels like you
Hey.
used to do long time ago.
I done got in trouble. Like the lady done got on my channel and chat me, and I apologize.
Oh,
And you know what Eric said
what?
when I pulled back up there? Because he didn't even come down here. He was up there. He said, well, everybody knows you moved back.
Spinning wheels, Stephen. Lord, he used to
Grandma.
have some black streaks in front of Danny's house, and Danny'd be out there
That-
laughing his head off.
That was because him egging me on saying do it.
Yeah, you
Oh.
couldn't tell Danny's streaks from Steven's streaks. Because
But
he
see,
was out there too.
I
I ain't never
I
seen
just
Danny
wanna-
do it.
just want to make sure everybody knows that.
What is that?
That's ugly.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's ugly.
oh,
Yeah, people's ugly.
what in the world?
I just want to clear this up. I don't spin wheels because I have to buy my own tires now, and I have to buy my own
You don't
motors.
spin wheels.
So
You spent about $5 worth of gas spinning that tire.
I spent more than that.
When I went to town, I bumped the bumps in my car that you left.
I'll fix that when I leave.
No, don't bother.
No, it's
it,
too late.
It might be worse.
No, I got a shovel. I brought one with me. I brought one
I
with
was
me.
just kidding.
Look at her. Got a mosquito bite.
Where? No, you did.
I
That
just-
that might have been an ant bite.
Oh, I just put some mentholatum.
Well, They ain't no mosquitoes. They ants, probably. I get ants around here, but I got some spray.
Citronella is the plant.
Yes, that's what we used to have, but I don't know where any's at now.
We got ours from the Home Depot.
I wonder,
Citronella.
I wonder if Miss Sybil Savage is on here. I got a request for you, little lady. She sent me the most beautiful flowers. She's put them in a cooler with some soil and sent them to, overnighted them to me, and I planted them, and I had to leave them.
Is that right?
And she don't have to send as many as she sent, but if she could just send me like 2 more of them buds or tell me what they were or where I find them, I love that. I love the plant. If I said, I'd be wrong. Y'all YouTubers on here, if you watch my channel, I show them just about every video. Can somebody tell me what they was? Uncle William, I planted.
Was elephant ears?
No, I planted 15 jumbo elephant ears.
Snapdragons.
I
It
see
wasn't
'em.
snapdragons.
Steve,
No,
Master
dragon.
knows a wolf in sheepskin
Dragon
clothes.
snap.
Huh?
You say dragon snaps. They snapdragons.
Who is the wolf in the sheep clothes, y'all?
What does that mean?
That means that they're not a lamb. They're wearing like a lamb clothing.
Are they
but
talking about any of us or what?
they're not talking about us.
Oh,
They're talking about the person that keeps putting that ugly stuff on you.
No, they ain't neither.
They ain't.
They're talking about us.
No.
What they talking about?
Somebody named let's see what it is.
Mystic Fire or something.
Firefly.
All right, Stephen, you gonna send that piece of antique jewelry back to where you left from, or you gonna keep it?
I don't think all these people's wrong.
I don't know what you're talking about.
When you left, somebody called you and asked you for a piece of jewelry, antique jewelry back, like a necklace pendant.
But if somebody's
Do I
acting
need
out
to
the
get
way,
that other battery
Yes, ma'am.
charged?
if somebody's acting out the way, put them out of here.
Yeah, we don't want nothing but kindness on here, and I can tell you this from experience: if you love somebody, there's no way you can be mean to them. There's no way you can be disrespectful. In other words, for me, just my opinion, if I love somebody but I have to discipline somebody I love, what I say is, I'm disappointed in you because you was raised better. Not cuss them out or put them down or tell them how stupid they are. So, you remember, I look at it this way. I could never say anything mean to my parents or my kids. Like, never. I mean, just, you can't. You might not agree.
But you got that much respect that you're not gonna do nothing like that.
Yes, I was instilled with that respect, and I make a vivid effort to make sure that I pass that on to my kids. Grandma's going to get her charger, y'all. Her low battery popped up.
Texas girl. That's what Bentley called. He was giving that birdhouse away, boy. He went with Texas.
He did.
He went with Texas girl.
Bless his heart. He's so sweet. That's something now. I might need to go help Grandma.
Grandma not gonna come back out here with a shotgun.
Stephen,
Oh,
I tried to call you this morning to tell you, you need to get that stuff off your pontoon boat and put it down there in my black building.
oh yes, definitely, y'all. I got. You can go watch the video. It's pretty detailed on exactly what's going on right now. I believe in, y'all so kind and loving and supportive, and I like to keep y'all in the loop of what's going on, and I think that's important.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't want to do something and one of your viewers see something that happened 3 weeks ago and they like, what? You didn't tell me? You didn't think I wanted to know that? So, hey, I make sure I try to cover the bases. And I also make sure if I say something, I do it. I don't want to be known as the iffy man. There she is.
There should be plenty of room. There should be plenty of room in that black building, Steve. I got.
Is that in the way?
Okay. All right, hooking it up, y'all. That's an iPhone, ain't it, Grandma?
Yeah.
That's the wrong charger. Wrong wire. Leave this. You need a USB, but you gotta have an iPhone. Oh, I see it.
They got a kick out of the iffy man, Steve.
Yeah, but that won't work.
Grandma, last time you got your phone charger.
You just stay right here and let me go get it.
Wait, let
Just
me.
stay right here.
This'll work because it's worked before.
Please.
You went and
Listen.
got your phone charger, Grandma.
Listen,
Last time.
this is for an Android. You got an iPhone. Hang on. I got you. I got you.
Steve, this works.
Grandma, I'm telling you, you went and got your phone charger.
Oh, I got it. I know where it is.
I got it all by myself now.
Yeah. William, like, look, confuses every scissor hand sitting over there. Hey, William, hey, looking into a bird.
Yeah.
Did you get your boat up?
Y'all,
going?
he makes fun of my boat. I did cut the tree down that was in the middle of it. But
He don't just make fun of your boat. He calls mine the Ugly Mercury. All right.
I am going to fix it, though.
I promise y'all I'm going to quit walking in front of the camera.
Even got my wife on me.
Oh,
Hey,
speaking of,
I meant to do that.
let me tell you this, Uncle William. You don't know this. When we left Eaton yesterday, me and Daddy and Eric and Bentley was in the truck, and I was going by the courthouse and I seen the traffic backed up. And I'm like, what in the world's going on? You know, I was trying to figure out what was going on. There was a traffic jam.
Yeah.
And you know how people are when they see something like that, they just want to know. Well, eased up there, guess what?
What?
It was Billy Joe out there in a dress talking to somebody like by the road, done had the traffic stop.
Then had a switchblade pulled out.
Oh, she.
Tell the story, Danny.
That's Uncle William's wife. She done had traffic stopped out there in that dress.
Somebody in here wanted to know who was older, Danny or William.
We're about the same age.
What year was you born?
61.
He's born in 60.
We're a few months apart. At a certain time of the year, we're the same age. So whenever August gets here, me and him will be the same age. And
Danny's
And
fixing
then-
to have a birthday in July the 30th.
we'll see.
And you too.
No, mine's in August.
Oh, August.
So whenever I hit August, I'll be the same age as Danny, and then whenever at a certain time we're the same age.
That's right. That's right.
William used to be known as the Georgia homebreaker and heartbreaker.
Oh no, I was not. Y'all don't listen to him.
I can tell you something. Me and you got in common. I don't know what it is about a Hodges man, but when we go to the beach, we wanna hold our woman up like this right here, one-handed,
Oh,
and get a picture.
one-handed.
Uncle William, Am I telling the truth?
I have done that.
You
But,
have?
yeah, I have done it, but that was a long time ago.
I ain't never hardly been to the beach.
I was with a narcissist then. Ain't that right, Danny?
Yeah, it sure was.
What is that, 59?
My year is 59. Miss Karen said she's.
Oh,
I got a good one now.
Ooh, my birthday is tomorrow.
Hey, William,
Oh,
Billy
happy
Joe keeps
birthday.
in. Billy Joe keeps in checkmate, don't she, William?
Yeah, she gives me about a list of 25 or 30 things to do, and questions me on them about every day.
she did.
That keeps me in check.
I went out
I
there.
don't have that problem, y'all.
I went out there at Williams. He had a old camper out there. I said, "Man, what are you doing with this thing?" He said, "That's some Billy Joe stuff." Him like that, got all that stuff to do out there. He's got. They done pulled a camper, old camper up there.
I used to work late a lot of times, just work a lot, like at night and stuff. But when my mother got sick, that could have stopped all that. So
She ain't drinking.
So you got to sit there during the
81.
day, William.
yeah, I got to sit her during the day until 5
Oh,
o'clock,
man.
and at 5 o'clock my work stops. So I have to go check on her, make sure she's okay.
Miss Sandra said hers is next week.
Oh, is that right?
And
My-
Christina's is July the 15th.
That's right.
Daddy's is July the 30th.
Yep.
Remember when you look forward to birthdays? When you was like 16, man, I'm gonna get me a car. And now, when you turn 60, you're like, whew, the day don't last no time, and then you're going to bed.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's true. I mean, the weeks, it's just,
Look at there.
what? Lots.
Miss Billy Phil says I'm Billy Joe also.
Oh, is that right? That's right.
How about that?
Oh. Mine's July 2. Mine's in March.
I'm going with 39 on the age, Texas gal. Oh,
Oh, y'all, how sweet.
still looking forward to tomorrow. 67.
What's tomorrow?
Miss Nancy having a birthday.
Oh, yeah.
Happy birthday.
I don't look forward to mine too much. I don't care nothing about it speeding by, but it's doing it.
But we don't want to quit having them.
I can tell
Oh,
you
no,
what.
we don't want to quit
I
having
can
them.
tell you what she does like. That big old cake you get every time.
Oh, I do.
That's right.
Not every time.
Well, most of the time.
But thank the Lord, we still here together, and we're still love our family, and that's what family is all about, loving and caring and
Look at
helping
what-
each other.
Look at what Miss Kimber Basson said.
What?
How much can you lift with one hand?
Yeah.
He don't live Rena no more.
Uncle William, how much was that at your shop that you kept that you pick up over your head?
I think it was about 150.
I thought it was 165.
I'm 55. That thing,
Birthday is in November
November
30th.
30th.
I can tell you this, I went to the gym and broke the butterfly machine. And that guy that owns it said he put that belt on last week. He said, how did you break that? He looked down there and I had the pin on 310. And that's where you sit on the machine and you bring your elbows together.
Uh-huh.
I was doing 310 and it was coming up and bouncing. And it bounced and broke the belt on it. He said,
Ooh.
I ain't never seen nobody do that.
Oh,
But I don't lift weights.
I used to lift weights, but
I'm not a weight lifter. I'm a
kind of quit.
Yeah, but you didn't work out though, Williams, like what he's talking about. You didn't work out. You was just strong.
I did work out too.
Oh, you did?
Mm-hmm.
It was the kind of thing where I just went for about 2 weeks.
And I could tell whenever I quit too.
Y'all, Danny Hodges done that one time. You ought
Ooh,
to
remember that,
seen
Danny?
him.
We
Woo!
done it. That's when we done it at the same
No, I'm
time.
talking about
Oh.
whenever he was like 16, 17. Danny was like, looked like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yep.
But
That's
he,
where the song "Like a Rock" come from.
He had us a little
you need to sing that in your singing video.
where that carport was.
Or
Remember
your
that,
daddy.
Danny? We used to
Like
go
a
over there and
rock.
lift weights. He
I
had a little
remember.
routine fixed up.
Yeah.
He was trying to kill me.
They want you to do us a little rip. You can do anything you want to do.
All right.
Don't get no strike on here.
No,
Ooh.
can't do that.
I think it just might be gonna look at the words, Grandma.
Well, I ain't even talking about that.
Well, I know what both of you's talking about, see.
You like ahead of us.
Yeah.
I'm slow.
All right. Y'all want to rip? Here it goes. Stood there boldly, sweating in the sun. I felt like a million. I felt like number one. The height of summer. I never felt this strong. Like a rock.
Is that a minute?
I don't know. That's just a little rip.
Okay, well that's good. Don't over rip.
Hey, I'm ready. I'm ready to.
He gonna put on a.
You
He's
ready
gonna
to
put
rip
on a.
you ready to rip a long one?
I'm ready to get Phoebe
Look at
over
that.
here and let's do it.
That Phoebe can do it, can't she?
We do
That whole thing. Danny
we
can
do it
sing
together.
too. Danny Hodges can sing. He won't do it, but he can sing. This one can sing. Stephen Youngins can sing. I'm not a singer. You know, I can't sing. I can dance a little bit. I can't sing.
Grandma, I can dance right there with you. We're gonna have to do that too.
I don't know about that.
I know the music you like, and I know
Oh, yeah.
She likes
this-
that old time
this
music.
Listen.
this is what I know for to be true. She might not want to dance, but when you put her music on,
She can't stop.
this
can
right here is gonna take over, and she can't control it.
she? She'll just start moving.
Yeah. Bee Gees music. Oh, and Elvis Presley. I've been watching some of his videos and when he was a boy and he was in
Yeah.
school and all. Oh,
I remember you crying when Elvis died.
shoot. I love Elvis Presley, and I still do.
I heard he's still alive.
No, he
Look at
ain't.
that. My
What?
mom will start jitterbugging. You know what that is?
Yeah, I do.
Oh.
Oh, Elvis Presley was the nicest. He was a good family man and a good caring person too. He loved people. He gave stuff away.
Who
You
was that
know,
right there? The something. Hey, if you gotta go, you gotta go.
Elvis was a hunk.
He sure was. He was a pretty man. Oh,
Never
goodness.
heard William sing.
Well, maybe he can get on there one day and
Yeah,
whenever.
when Danny's got some music going.
Yeah. they gonna do something.
We'll turn up the music real loud and I'll just.
Miss Monique said she cried when Elvis passed
Oh, there's a lot of people crying. That man, they will never be another singer like him, and never. And he
Yeah.
come from nothing. He come from a little shack like me. He come from a little bitty house, and rose to be just the biggest thing it ever could be, in my opinion. Elvis Presley was a good-looking man. He's sweet and kind to his mama. He loved his family. His grandmother let her move in his house, and broke his heart when his mama died. But and when he was in service, they wanted to put him on light duty, but he refused. He wanted to be out there like the rest of them and be treated like everybody else. And they cut all his hair off. He was still pretty when they cut his hair off. He had pretty lips. He was a good looking.
You would have kissed him, wouldn't you?
I would have kissed him, probably not, but I mean,
I bet you would back then.
he was young when I was young. When I was like 16 or 17 years old, his music come out. And
You would have said, "Oh, God." You know how them women was screaming and everything at his feet.
I didn't scream, and I didn't never see him, but I
You
can
gotta
watch
run.
him right now on TV.
And bring back the good old memories.
Yeah.
Grandma, somebody wants me to do a song. Do you care?
If it's
It ain't. It's not gonna copyright. It shouldn't.
Oh, you
I-
can't have no music.
It ain't gonna be no music.
Yeah.
You just gonna sing the words?
Yeah, but the words it's still somebody else's and it's copyrighted.
Not words. No. You can't have that. You can't. Not vocal. It don't take a hit. Not just singing.
Yes, it does, Stephen.
Acoustic don't.
It does. If you using somebody else's song, I'd rather you wouldn't, cause I don't.
Alright.
You do it on your channel. I don't want no copyright on mine.
It ain't gonna do a copyright, but that's fine. I wouldn't mess
Make up one, Steve.
I wouldn't mess up your thing.
Just make up a song.
I think Stephen's right. But it's Grandma's channel.
Yeah.
He does that on his, and
I'm
he ain't
gonna
never
be-
had no trouble.
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing it. So
Elvis was so handsome. Yes, he was. Oh,
hey, he was a dancing machine, wasn't he?
oh my goodness. And he was so down to earth. You know, he was like, yes, ma'am, and thank you, sir, and all this kindness like you and Bentley are. You know, he had manners, and he kept them.
That's the way it was back then, but they done took all that stuff out of the schools and stuff, and now
But
people don't
Hey, and I
people
noticed
don't do
people
things
don't
like that
teach
as
their
much.
children like they let them say yeah and no and
oh yeah, that
and
don't.
that to me is still important to be respectful.
That's right.
And yes sir and yes ma'am. I think that's very respectful to teach your children, because if you don't teach it, they won't know that that they need to do that.
And Elvis sweated. He was a heavy sweater.
Well, he had on.
But he was also a top-notch performer.
Oh my goodness.
I've seen him.
Well,
I
he
seen
was
him-
up there where all those lights were and doing, dancing around, and the clothes he wore, made him hot.
He sweats like from his nose and his chin, just like me. And I
He was a
watched.
sweater, wasn't
I
he?
watched him play that piano. Oh, like he done a song that his band didn't even know. He just did it on the piano in concert. So, and I mean, he killed it.
He was just an extraordinary, down-to-earth person that made it big. And with his personality and his talent,
It's the only singer that I know that everybody tries to imitate. There's a lot of Elvis imitators.
yeah, they are. And
Ain't they?
Elvis Presley was, he had a hard time because he couldn't even go to town. He couldn't go do nothing. He had to wait till everybody else in the world was asleep to do anything and enjoy, because people would just mob him. They would just go to where he was and he couldn't. I mean, it's good to be famous, but it's not good to be that famous that you can't even enjoy your life.
Yeah. That's
But
right.
anyway, what time is it? We probably need to go.
120.
We probably need to go.
Lord have mercy.
What?
It's 1:20.
Time flies sitting here, don't it, William?
Yeah.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Yes.
Hey, it was good
And-
reading all your comments and stuff like that. Thank y'all for letting me sit in with y'all. Glad I got to see Danny and Steven.
I'm glad you came, and
Got
you,
to see
you
you.
surprised us, and
I
we
slipped up on
we
y'all.
shouldn't wait long to have all of us together again. I got something to. I want to show y'all where the little deer was sleeping on in my, and I got something to show you too. Out
All right.
there. You want to go, Steven?
I'm ready.
Okay. Let's get. How we gonna do this?
Best thing to do is hold this and turn the camera around where you can see what you're recording.
No, but I'll do that
Let me record.
when I get out
I'll
there.
hold it steady for you. All right, y'all ready?
William, somebody need to help you come back.
All right, little lady, I got you.
Danny will get me back over here one day.
I like to never got William to come.
You like to never got him to get on YouTube either, didn't you?
That's right.
I'm kind of like your mom.
Daddy, you wanna
Don't like
come?
a lot of change.
I'm gonna head on to the house and start fixing up your video.
Okay.
Steven, if Grandma's gonna be in the front, you need to turn that thing. Well, I reckon you're looking at the comment. Here's the mic, Steven.
We don't need it.
Okay.
We can talk loud.
Well, you better talk loud with that camera like that.
Well, hand it to me. I'll stick it in there.
Is the case off?
It is. It ain't gonna work because it's charging. All right, let's go, Grandma.
Okay, come on, Steve. William.
Hey, let me get one more than plum. I'll catch up with y'all.
He's getting one more plum. Grandma, did you see my video yesterday?
Yeah.
You had a baby bird come out the nest, and it's on my video.
Goodness.
And he tried to fly, and he went all the way down there and went into your woods.
I have baby birds. I got to put that one back sometime.
Is that where you got stung at?
Huh?
Is that where you got stung? By the wasp?
No, up there in that flower bed right up there, that big one up there in front of the
Oh,
house.
dang. Oh, you got pears, Grandma.
Yeah.
I didn't see them.
That tree's about to die. It's old.
That thing is old, ain't it?
It sure is.
Is that crab apples?
That's apple.
That's apples. That ain't crab apples.
Is that right?
What's that?
Hot dog. Grandma, you done got some visitors.
Yeah.
Hey,
I think that's from
that right there is a snake hole,
it is.
I think.
No, that's them walls. See how there's a
What?
enter and an exit.
That
Yellow
them
jacket.
dogs that got after my chickens. That's the puppies from them, I think.
So, Grandma, you fitting to have plenty of dogs running around.
Well, I ain't got time for that.
Well, I know you don't, but one thing about a pup, though.
Huh?
One thing about a puppy, once they see you, it's on.
They don't want to leave.
You the new mama.
William, look.
Scoponaws. Uh-huh.
Yep, they
Ooh,
doing.
They're loaded, ain't they?
Yeah. Okay, come on. See where I cut all them bushes?
Grandma's gonna. I worry about you getting out here on snakes. Well, she's.
Ah, that looks like a little poison.
Watch out, there's poison down here a little bit. Right there's where one come out.
Oh, dang.
In that building?
He must have been sleeping there. I guess there ain't one in it now, but that's where he came out.
How
And then
about that?
another one came out over there. Oh, show them this tree. It's growed up in my panels.
It sure is, ain't it?
You're gonna have to burn that out.
No, I get it out for her.
You'll drill it out once.
I got a battery-powered saw that'll just make a snack out of it.
See that right there?
Uh-huh.
Do you know where that come from?
I don't know.
Was your daddy.
I got another one kind of like it at the house. All the other stuff Jimmy kept.
Well,
Can't get
if
it
you
back.
want to get that, you can.
That bucket right there was?
Yeah.
That's pretty neat, ain't it?
Sure is.
I had a shelter back here.
Oh.
This stuff come from Portsmouth, didn't it?
Yeah. All them panels and all that stuff, but it fell.
I would pet them. It's hard not to pet them, but I know you don't want them around, so I'm gonna not pet them. It's hard.
Anyway, I've got it. This is where them deers was back here, and they was in that roof. They took off back there. I was gonna set up a deer camera and see if I could see if they come back. You know, I know they did, because that's where they probably was born, right in there.
Oh my gosh. Hey, Grandma don't know it, but she's got a friend now.
I guess we'll just sign off out here, and has it's been pretty good while.
Has it?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's all get together.
All right. Let me get it turned around here.
Get the puppies in there.
No.
All
Thank y'all for watching my videos. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for accepting my family, and my brother and my grandson. We are so blessed to have all of y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching. Subscribe and share and click the bell. Raise it up just a little. You ain't got William's
There
head.
it is.
Okay. See y'all in the next video.
All right, y'all. Thank
Bye-bye.
y'all. Bye-bye. Hey, and we'll get these puppies back to their owner, because I know y'all going to worry about it. See y'all later.